You guys can talk.
And we are. Happy birthday, Andy.
Happy anniversary, you
Happy
two.
anniversary.
Thank
Okay,
you.
how many years is it?
21.
Woo!
Blackjack.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
And you still
21
like each other.
long years.
Yep.
Sherry's here.
Oh,
Said happy
that's
birthday,
cute.
Andy. Happy
Thank you,
anniversary,
Sherry.
Cindy and Brian. Evelyn,
Hi,
hello.
Evelyn. Can't wait
Hi.
to see you next
And on
this week.
your channel, hello. Andy has posted her link to buy me a coffee, and I have posted mine to buy Brian a coffee.
I'm ready to get the
Amy
cup.
says, happy anniversary, Cindy and Brian. Happy birthday, Andy. Hi, Amy. And woo. Lynn's here. Happy anniversary. Happy birthday to you, Cindy, Brian, and Andy. Party time. That's right.
Yes. Party.
Where?
I'm going to talk about some recipes I want to make.
Sean's here. Good evening, all. Happy anniversary to the happy couple. Thank you, and happy birthday to Andy.
Hi, Sean.
Hi there.
I saw Sean this morning.
Lynn's on both channels.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I guinea pig a coffee.
I guinea pig a coffee.
That's why when I went in and signed up for Buy Me a Coffee, I knew somebody was going to say something because I do not, and I didn't do it for a long time because I don't drink coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's
Please
just a
stop.
phrase and all that. So on my channel, above my link, I have Buy Brian a Coffee.
Okay.
I don't know how much longer I will be drinking coffee. Going carnivore, it's going to be. I didn't even drink coffee until 3 years ago. I mean, from age of 18, I didn't drink it. I joined the Mormon church for 20 years, didn't drink it then either. Married Susan, she didn't drink it, so I didn't drink it. I only started drinking coffee when I started keto, and that was 3 years ago. And I only drink instant, so.
Oh.
And if I do go to Starbucks, it's an Americano. It's no big deal.
Yeah. Lisa,
Hi,
says,
Lisa.
happy Wednesday, everyone.
Hi.
Happy anniversary and happy birthday, Andy. Thank you,
you.
Lisa. And James saying happy birthday and happy
Welcome,
anniversary.
Hmm?
Great to see you girls. Thank you, James.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's right. He just said the girls. That's
I
right.
can do the thank you.
I'm like,
You can do the
okay,
high note.
he can do it. He can-
When my allergies are bad, I can have a really deep voice.
Yeah. That's one of the things I like about you.
So you both feeling better now?
Yeah.
My allergies still suck, but I live in Ohio. That's going to happen.
It could be worse.
98% better, yes.
Yeah.
Mornings and nights are still
Oh,
rough.
great. Brian's over here beeping.
Yeah.
Well, what do
beeping?
you need to do? Go do it.
What are you beeping?
He's a type
His
1
sugars
diabetic.
are high.
Okay. Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Do
If you
need
expect me to give you any of this dinner, you best be good.
to push the numbers a little.
Yes.
Luna's being obstinate. Luna sees mommy's eating.
Mm-hmm.
She's,
Mm-hmm.
Nancy, good evening, everyone. Happy birthday, Andy. Happy anniversary.
Yes.
Nancy, I hope you're feeling better.
yeah, that's what I was just going to say. It's like, how you feeling?
Happy birthday. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Jeff. And Carl, happy birthday. Happy
there you go.
anniversary. It's nice to have to share that day, doesn't it?
It's all good. I have Milady Laugh a lot on the TV and Cindy Brian on my phone.
Oh, that's cute.
Yep. Whichever one's in sync with voice.
Yeah,
that's the one
I don't
that
know who's got
voice
the better
has.
deal there. Is the small little phone or the big TV?
All depends, I guess. Oh my
Debbie
goodness.
Savings, hello. Happy anniversary and happy birthday, Andy.
Yes, Debbie, I got your
Aw.
message this morning, so thank you.
Rocking cute, Amy. You know, I can tell when I see all these names and all the people, God, we miss Keto Palooza.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because it's like, man, we need to find more things to get along.
Yeah, it's
And do
crazy.
you know that we have 4 days, maybe 5? We have 5 days.
That's what?
We have 5 days when we get back from Alaska to put our meetup together. I'm like,
No,
oh, holy
no,
hell.
no. It's not going to be that bad. because we're going to have everything, and we have Evelyn and Carl helping us. So
Okay.
we're
Because
all,
I'm like,
we're going to be talking meetup on the cruise, so it's fine, aren't we? Evelyn?
Nancy says, finally feeling a little improvement today. Still need my stomach to settle down and stop coughing. Yeah.
Good luck with that one, because we've been coughing for 6 weeks.
yeah,
Yeah,
peppermint
that's-
tea.
That's
Yeah,
rough.
but my coughing is my allergies. I can't help that.
Well, what's my excuse?
Oh yeah, you keep going to see the baby and then bring me home.
I haven't seen the baby in 3 weeks.
and which is
and-
why we feel better.
And because of the snow today, she didn't come here. So hopefully I'll see her the next couple days.
She's
That's
very
right.
cute on the phone.
It's rough when there's little ones around
Mm-hmm.
because they,
Yeah, they spread
you
out.
know, the germs are everywhere. It don't matter whether there's little ones around or not. But we got so lucky when we had a house full of people and the kids were coming home from school with colds and everything. And we never got any.
That's good. And you still are the vitamin C. Hey, Rick.
Yeah, I do. I swear by it.
Where's the
100%.
bar?
Rick, I'm here. Where's the
Whoa.
bar? Yeah.
Dude, have I met you?
No.
Oh, I think we need to meet. I'm a bartender.
Hi, Kyle, Susan, and Andy. You both are funny. Love you guys.
Thank you.
And everybody's. Hey, Deb, happy anniversary and happy birthday. I'm listening on my way home.
Be
Oh,
careful.
nice.
Yeah, I didn't have to say it this time. Thank you.
Well, we're
But
missing.
yeah, I really do. When
we're
years
missing
ago-
low carb spin. It's like, Karen, where are you?
Mm,
years ago when
I'm
I
feeding
worked
the
at the
puppy.
store, there was a guy that came in and I had a real bad sinus infection and I'm at work and this is going back, my goodness, probably 16 years ago now. And he's the one that
2009, great
told me-
year.
He's the one that told me take vitamin C.
Mhm.
And I have been ever since. And I promise you, we have been so lucky and so blessed because Cindy, you're a bartender. PM me the address, Amy says.
She's come to Ohio. She can make a mean margarita.
I do make a mean margarita, but I also mix the colors, so it can be very interesting.
She went to college in Columbia, Missouri. It was a party school, and she's the one who held
Go
it.
eat your food. Go eat your food. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we well, and now with keto and carnivore, we
don't drink.
We hardly ever drink
Well,
anymore.
I take heart medication. I try not to ever drink.
No. Now.
So Sean wants to know what the anniversary dinner is, Brian.
I
Ah.
don't know.
My
Yeah.
eyes-
He keeps beeping like this. He's not eating anything.
Mm. Is that why you're beeping?
Yeah, because
See what? Yeah, that's why he's beeping.
Ah.
Rick says, I don't drink now. When I go to my friend's pub, I have iced tea.
Hmm.
I have iced tea a lot. It's good. I just have to remember what places make it well and what places don't.
I don't drink that either.
I like a good tea. I like a good hot tea and a cold tea.
Amy says, I can't take vitamin C. It makes me deathly ill. Wow, girl.
Mm.
How much snow did you get? We got a couple inches of rain last night in Foley, Alabama.
We got a dust. Susan went to work at 7:30. We got a dusting at about 9:30.
Yep.
And at 2:00, I looked outside and
Bright
it
blue
was
sky.
and it was bright blue skies, and it
Mhm.
was enough to where I said, okay, let's go outside and go for a walk. But I was
We got
vlogging
what?
through it.
About three, maybe three.
We got about 3 inches
Yeah.
between late
Wow.
last night and noon today.
Wow, that's a lot.
Mm.
Yeah, we got a dusting. It wasn't much.
Hello,
You're
Debbie.
welcome, Nona.
It's Donna.
Hello,
Uh-huh.
everyone. Happy anniversary. Happy birthday.
Debbie. Sorry.
Amy's
I'm allergic to everything. Don't come to Hawaii. Don't ever come to Ohio then, because anything you're allergic to just stays here.
She lives in Indiana.
Ah,
She lives near Elkhart.
Amy said, drink occasionally, but feel like trash when I do, and usually only White Claw or low carb seltzers.
mm.
We don't drink. And Brian used to drink rum and Diet Coke.
Ooh.
That's
And
what
I
my dad
told him I wasn't going to be married to another alcoholic, so he needed to quit.
did. Yeah.
Yep.
I love freshly brewed iced tea, no lemon. That's how my mom made it.
What? Did you eat your food?
Amen, Susan. If your iced tea sucks, I'm not coming back to your restaurant.
I probably
Eat your food.
Carl,
There it is.
you and Susan probably had that conversation in person.
Come eat your food.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Indiana's
Indiana's
just as bad as Ohio.
There's all
Yeah.
your food. Go eat your
Usually
food.
brewed iced tea or
Hold
even
on.
fresh sun tea.
Go eat your food.
I haven't had a drink since I started keto.
Yeah, I haven't drank in about 3 years. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for the and I don't like being drunk anyway. I mean, tipsy is one thing, but
Having
It's
a
not worth
drink,
it.
there's nothing wrong with that.
well, you and I've been married for 16 years, so
And I make great Jello shots. And
Thank
a
you,
Jello
everyone.
shot is not going to hurt you. But
on keto will. It'll knock you out of ketosis.
yes, it will. But if you're already out, I make an excellent green apple one and cherry.
But we still don't drink.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We got 2 inches of snow last night, this morning.
Okay.
We got a few. I have a beer maybe once every 4 or 5 months. Nancy. Okay, got Andy on my phone, Cindy on my tablet. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Get those watch hours going.
So, Andy, what have you done today? I know you texted me and said you were relaxing and doing what you wanted to do.
Yes. Susan went to work.
I went to work.
Puppy and I stayed in bed. I looked outside of the weather and told the daughter, no, you're not coming because the weather's over us. And then I looked outside. It's like, okay. Took my shower. I decided to do a day in a life. So I've been vlogging all day long. And I probably have about 25 minutes on my phone. It's like, okay, so I start on my birthday. But I made breakfast. I made the roast. I did laundry. Evelyn, I had a shirt that I needed to get a spot out because I dropped something on my shirt. So that's in the vlog. When the snow melted off, I went outside and vlogged that. Went to the lodge. Everybody knows the lodge by now. Came home. I didn't do much, but I had fun. I went through my Facebook messages and clicked on all those likes and happy birthdays and stuff. So it was fun. Talked to my sister, talked to my mom. Watched Rachel this morning at 10 a.m. She sang to me again. Joe actually texted me happy birthday this afternoon.
Very good.
And it was very nice. I definitely have more friends this year than I did last.
Mm-hmm.
And it showed.
That's awesome. Amy says, I quit all alcohol for 6 months when I first started. I became everyone's designated driver. Yes, I stalled for 2 years when I reintroduced occasional alcohol back.
Yeah, it's not
Yep.
worth it.
Donna said, or Debbie says, I very rarely will have a glass of wine and have many bottles in the wine fridge downstairs, so it will last forever.
Yeah, our hutch right here has
Oh, I know.
it's got flavors and stuff in it.
And Kay's here. Hello, hello.
Okay.
Howdy.
Evelyn says, happy birthday, Andy.
Did you have a good day at work, Evelyn? I was thinking about you this morning.
Oh, exactly. My mom made sun tea, good memories.
I love sun tea.
We always had lemonade. My mom didn't like the orange she didn't like the red Kool-Aid. So we only had orange and we only had lemonade. She didn't want to clean up the mess if we made one. So it's like, okay, the only time we ever got Hawaiian Punch or any red Kool-Aid was at somebody else's house or at school.
Mm-hmm.
And now I don't even like it. Oh, you started something.
With the Jello shots.
When Nevada and I would go to Doc Dog's Worlds, the other competitors came with 5,000 Jello shots. Those people can drink.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rick. Happy birthday, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Mm.
It's hard not to have.
It's an addiction.
Hmm.
I have Andy on my TV, Cindy on my phone for the chat. It's hard not to drink a little when we go tailgating at North Dakota
Notre Dame
football.
football games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Notre Dame. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Mhm.
North Dakota to me, but you know,
It's Notre Dame. She's an alumni.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't drink much, hardly ever. When I do have a drink, I like margaritas.
Mhm.
I always liked dirty martinis, but I can't drink those anymore because I get really tipsy.
Oh, that's
That's
from
the
the,
whole
that's
point
from
of
the
drinking, I
Frenchman.
thought. Notre Dame.
Notre
I-
Dame. Yep.
Got
I
you,
knew it.
got you.
Make us go.
I enjoyed a bacon truffle sandwich and homemade yogurt for lunch today. That sounds good. That
does
was the
sound good.
highlight. Now, Sean asked, what's the anniversary dinner, Brian?
Oh no, didn't take anything out, not going out. Who knows? Maybe we won't.
We got to eat what's in the fridge because we're
Yeah,
going to be
we're gonna be
gone for
gone.
a few days.
You don't want to come in yet.
We had ground beef this morning, and I added eggs and cheese and onion to that.
Yeah.
That's what we had for first meal.
I had
I had roast. I had 5 eggs. No. Well, technically.
leftover mac and cheese, chicken.
I
and
cooked
broccoli
4
last
eggs.
week.
And then I put roast with it, and that's what I ate.
Yeah. Did you hear what Brian said?
What did you say?
You were
Mac and
both talking at
Yeah.
the same time.
Had leftover macaroni, broccoli and chicken last night.
Oh,
That
cool.
perfect keto
keto.
mac and cheese,
Yeah.
and I added chicken and broccoli. That's coming out on the video.
She went bowling and I stayed
that I put
home.
up.
How'd you bowl? Oh, okay.
First
Never
two
mind.
games were okay. The last game, it was like, all right, I'm too tired. I'll just do whatever. I told my friend, I said, I need to join the league. That there's only 2 games because the third game I get tired.
That's it.
Yeah.
Lately,
Our
it's been-
shoulder
it's
gives
been
out
bad.
after the second.
I've
game.
always been the designated driver. I have never drank.
Cool.
You
Good.
got the better end of the deal.
Yeah.
I hadn't been much of a drinker since the early 80s. My wife told me to choose between my drinking buddies or my family. Yep.
Yep.
I told him pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hello, Karen. Happy anniversary and happy birthday.
Thank you.
Very nice.
We were talking about you earlier.
Yep.
We were waiting
We
for
were
you.
here.
There's
Brendan?
Dustin. Happy birthday, Andy, and happy anniversary.
Oh, by the way, Dustin, I'll be having a little bit of my lovely little pumpkin soup here in just a few moments.
He has some.
I'm the one who made it for him, and he hasn't
I
eaten
know.
it yet.
But he
told him
can't eat it yet.
I need to make him a batch. and
We're at
just bring
Costco.
it.
They're at Costco. Always. They live there, I think. Mac and cheese is keto. This is a perfect keto brand of mac and cheese. It's actually lupin pasta. It's really not bad. I have some to use up. So I figured I'd make a casserole with it, and it was good.
Cool.
It's
I
all right.
had
It's all right.
the only kind of pasta that I eat is the miracle noodles, and then I make rice pudding with it.
Go eat your food.
Joe and Rachel have a rice pudding recipe that I use. But
Right.
it's like tapioca pasta something or other, but it's good. I like it. She won't eat it, but I will.
Mm.
Saying hello. Sherry said, father and brother were alcoholics. I never wanted to go there as I felt it was in my DNA.
I know the feeling.
It's in ours as well.
See, it doesn't even faze me to go out to dinner when we do go out to dinner, even if it was a fancy dinner, not to have a drink. I'll take my
No.
Diet Pepsi. It's like, I'm good.
No, it's
I
like,
don't feel like I miss anything.
we go to Olive Garden, they offer. I'm like, nope, no thanks.
Yeah,
Hey,
they do.
you go eat your food.
They do wine thing.
Yep.
Andy, did you see the happy birthday picture in Central Florida? No, I didn't.
Mm.
My computer upstairs will have it. I haven't been on the computer to check Facebook since about 2, but I will definitely go up there and see it after this. And I appreciate it.
No, it's the keto chow, Debbie. So which version of pumpkin soup do you all make? Nisha's? No.
No, it's keto chow one.
Keto chow pumpkin sausage soup.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really easy to make.
And
Even-
it's really good too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh yeah. When Dustin was on his live stream on Sunday, it's like, okay, I had all the stuff. By the time his live stream was over, I was already eating it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But he had a 3.5-hour live stream too.
Yeah. Yeah. James,
I was
James,
listening to the entire thing.
I sit there and I think, man, I got to get some stuff done. And
That's
I
where
do.
these.
I mean,
That's why these are my best friends, because I listen to them all the time,
Yeah.
and then I have selective hearing because
Oh yeah. I'll be like, oh, I'm talking away. Yep. Okay. She didn't hear a dang thing I said. All righty.
All right, James says my best friend died in a drunk driving accident a long time ago. I'm so sorry.
yeah,
Yes.
that's a tragedy.
It's rough. Happy birthday and happy anniversary. Hello, Holly.
Thank you.
So
Mhm.
very careful. I have a sibling I think is an alcoholic, and my grandfather died of alcohol cirrhosis.
Yeah,
Yep.
it definitely runs in families.
Yes, that's James. I don't want to get the names wrong. D. Lee is Donna. Oh, I missed that. Hello, Donna. Thank you for joining the party.
Yes.
Yay! I'm not wearing my party hat.
Yep.
My grandfather and dad were both alcoholics. I decided I was going to break the chain. That's not happening to me. Yeah.
Good
My
God.
first husband was.
Yeah.
And
I had the same thing. My
bad.
father, my grandfather. Yep. All alcoholics. But I was determined to prove that I could have alcohol and not be an alcoholic, because not everybody who drinks is an alcoholic. You know,
Right.
it's one of those. I don't drink anymore, but I don't drink anymore because that's my choice.
Mhm.
But I was a bartender. Like I said,
Our daughter is a bartender in Portland.
yeah, Jello shots are one of the things I love to make. You know, I will bring them to parties.
If they ask,
I just don't
if they
drink
allow.
them,
Right.
but I make cookies too, and I don't eat them either.
Yeah.
So it's like,
What I wouldn't do for a really good chocolate chip cookie. They
yeah,
are my downfall.
I'm at a higher level than you, because if I'm going to break the rule, I'm breaking the rule for something really good, like a French croissant in a Paris bakery. Then I will break that. But yeah, just for regular old stuff, no.
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 I'll tell you what I really I am such well, other than the chocolate, that was my biggest downfall, and Chalk Zero still is. But
Which I don't buy.
bread, absolute bread.
Oh yeah.
'Cause- yeah. So Logan's Roadhouse rolls are the best. They're
Mm.
better than Texas Roadhouse.
Is it?
They're better
Those
than
rolls.
Red Lobster.
Oh
They're
yeah,
better
yeah, the
than
rolls.
rolls.
Mhm.
any of it.
Yep.
They are amazing. Karen says, hi all in the chat, trying to get my computer going to play on Andy's channel too.
Thank you.
Thank
appreciate
We
you.
love that.
Yeah. Watch hours.
Yes.
Yay.
And Joe, keto chow pumpkin soup for the win.
Win.
Delicious. That's
It
right.
is.
See, now I don't like sweet and savory together,
But she
Ever?
eats it. She eats it.
but
now.
I made myself a promise, you know, for Keto Palooza 24. One of our little things was, you know, things that you wanted to do. And I promised that I would try her soup.
And she likes it.
When she uses the immersion blender and I don't get to see the things I don't like, that works good. But yeah, I
That's
like it.
really
And
good.
it's just enough heat to give me a little bit of heat in the back of my throat. And I'm like, okay, that's not bad. Because what I flavor taste then is the heat.
Right.
And then I don't think of it as sweet and savory together.
Now, when I make it, I don't use the poblanos. I only use the jalapenos.
I use Rotel with the
So the green chilies.
because she doesn't like tomatoes. And if I
No.
if I do an immersion blender, she doesn't see the tomatoes either.
And if I don't see them, that works better.
It works.
Because then I can eat them and be like, yay. When she makes homemade guacamole, I can tell when she doesn't put the tomatoes in. And I miss that taste. But I don't like to see the tomatoes.
We haven't had that. in a
So
while.
the more that you make them go away and they aren't visible, the better I am.
Yeah, Debbie said, I just told her husband Jerry, I'm going to make some with the salted caramel. There you go. You won't be disappointed, Debbie. It's really good.
The salted caramel, you're gonna make the pumpkin
The
soup
pumpkin
with
soup
salted
with it.
caramel?
It's
Yeah,
like-
you can use that. Or what was the other one you could use? There was another one they said too.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay, I don't know.
Maybe the
I-
tomato basil.
Have we
maybe?
only ever tried this one?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Susan's favorite is snickerdoodle.
Yes. I like
got
the cinnamon.
Chef's Kiss lupin pasta to make a goulash. It was really good and the closest to high carb pasta that I have ever eaten.
Really?
I
So,
made
Kiss Lupin's pasta.
I made goulash the other night, a couple of weeks ago, and I just did the egg whites or the
The egg wraps.
the,
and
the,
cut 'em
the
as
egg
noodles.
life wraps, and I cut them into itty bitty pieces and just let them simmer in it. It
It was pretty
wasn't
close.
it wasn't bad.
No.
It wasn't
Yeah.
bad.
Well, I think as
I
long as
have some Southwest. I think I have a pack of those in the egg life wraps.
Yeah, you can get those.
I
from
might use those and use up the rest of the ground beef and make some enchiladas.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
I have
that's
some
how I
bread,
make my chicken
enchilada
enchiladas.
sauce.
Hmm
I might do that tomorrow.
Eat all the stuff up.
I like the chicken enchiladas.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier. It's easier.
Yay!
It's easier using the egg life wraps, and you don't really. You give them to non-keto people, and it's like they can't even tell that it's not a tortilla because
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them.
I've done it with my family, and it's like as long as there's enchiladas and lots of chicken and lots of cheese,
They don't care.
it's still okay.
Now the other way they're okay is the way Hope does it with the putting the cheese in the skillet and then the egg life wrap down and then you let the cheese cook first, put the egg life wrap down, fill half of it, fold it over like a taco.
Ah.
It takes away the egg life wrap taste.
Oh, there we go.
It's really good.
That'll work. I haven't tried that.
Okay.
I'm trying to stay away from cheese because it doesn't like me.
No, see, I don't care if it likes me because I really like it.
I do too.
I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to tweak things, and it's like, okay, I did without cheese for a month with triple B and E, and then bringing it back. It's like,
So we have an agreement now while she's moving more towards carnivore is that she tells me what meat we're having with the carnivore that she's eating. And then I have to go find the other stuff that makes it a complete meal for me.
that's why we have lots.
But it works this way because that way she gets her support, but I still get my vegetables or whatever it is that I want.
which I will not eat anymore.
No.
That's
That's
like
why I
mine.
love
I
my
mean,
vegetables.
When I'm not eating, or if I like last night I bowled and he was saying he had the rest of that casserole with the pasta and the chicken and broccoli and cheese. That was what I had made a few days ago. He has no problem eating leftovers, thank goodness.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I meal prep, it's in there for a week at least.
Yeah.
And then when I got home, I had made some chicken salad earlier in the week. I ate some of that with some wheat crackers. No, not wheat crackers, almond crackers. Wheat crackers, the almond crackers.
Mm-hmm.
And while I was watching TV after bowling last night,
Oh, there you go.
it was good. It was so good. It's in my DNA too. Many years closet drinker, alcoholic, 3 years sober in May. Yay, Kay.
Congratulations.
And that's the rest of the story. That's awesome.
That's it.
That's awesome. That needs to be celebrated. Don't ever forget.
Yes.
Yeah.
That in itself, Miss Kay, is a video.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hello, Holly D.
Oh, I am a fun bartender. Like I said, I mean, my father was an alcoholic. My grandfather was an alcoholic. I had sisters that married alcoholics, people who became alcoholics. So I understood all the concept of the addiction and everything being there. But for me, it was just part of my personality that said, just because everybody has this doesn't mean that's how it has to be.
Right.
So for me, breaking the cycle was the fact that if I wanted to have a drink, I could have a drink. If I didn't want to drink, I didn't drink. And I've never been the type of personality that, I'm going to cave to peer pressure. That does not happen.
Right.
So it's
See,
like-
we were raised in, our parents never drank. My dad, it's funny. My dad used to when he was young. And when he wanted to marry my mom, she said, you need to quit drinking. And they were teenagers.
Mhm.
And he didn't. Then he joined the army, and my mom married somebody else. And that guy, she had our oldest sister. And then he left my mom. My dad got out of the service. He was still drinking. He asked my mom again to marry him. And she said, I told you before, only if you quit drinking. And just like that, he quit drinking. And they were married. I don't know how many, they got married in 1952, and he died in 1983.
31 years.
Yeah, he was 56 when he died.
Yeah.
But now my mom's brother lived with us. He was a drinker.
Yeah.
He was a definite drinker. But he died at the age of 50.
Wow.
And,
See, my father was 32 when he died.
What, Susan?
My father was 32 when he died.
Yeah, it's
so it was like, dude,
mm-hmm.
Drinking was not going to do you any favors. And you grew up with that shit. And yet you still ended up going down that same path.
Right.
And it's like,
our younger sister likes her beer. And, it worries us both. I mean, if Debbie's even home yet, she has health issues.
Mm-hmm.
No way. And type 2 is one of them. She shouldn't be drinking.
Nope.
Especially beer. It's got more sugar in it than.
Yeah. Yep.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Good for UK. Cruise bread is the best. Bread in general is good. That's why I got to stay away.
Yeah.
Until I can find the absolute best egg white bread recipe that I have not. I mean, Karen's faux rye bread recipe is good.
Oh,
it's really good.
Do I know what that is?
We'll look at it.
Okay. Because I'm like, hey, I haven't heard of that.
Ah, dang, it's good.
And Cindy's made it.
It's just, it's not the same, obviously, and nothing's going to be. But I still want to find just the right one that's going to work for me, that I can toast it well, that Brian doesn't choke on it, because the crust gets a little choky on any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do with them, unless you make French toast with it, because it softens it up.
Yeah.
All the ones I've tried, and like last week I made 2 different kinds. And you'll see in the video, I wound up making chocolate bread pudding with them.
Yummy.
Which turned out pretty good, but we still have a ton of it in the refrigerator. It's probably going to get tossed. It's like,
well,
it was okay. But
all these recipes intimidate me. Karen and Therese do their thing, and it's like, no, thank you. I'll just come to your house and you can help me and we can do it together.
I tweaked it. I don't make it the way they do.
No, I like to have variety. And I think one of the things that we don't have enough of, we all have, we're all in different places. Most of us are in the same country. I would really love to reach out to some of the other countries that do so much less processing of their food and find out what they do, because
they just eat meat.
Well, no. Yeah, but a lot of them do eat bread, but they eat bread made from different grains and they don't process them the way we do.
Right.
Right. So even the grains are not healthy. So it's a catch-22 there. So it's like Brian had to go take the dog out, if you're wondering. He just walks away. But with Karen's and Teresa's recipe, I use the powders. They use the regular eggs. They use some egg white powder. They use regular cream cheese and regular sour cream. Well, I have substituted all that into powders and egg yolks into egg yolk powder. And it's still really good bread.
Good.
Okay.
It just, I need to figure something else out, though.
Ladies, you need to come for dinner.
Well, they live in They live in Indiana.
You
So.
you come for dinner. I will make
They live in
meat.
Illinois.
You make bread. We
Oh,
can
yeah.
do that.
Yeah, they live near.
Yeah, they live up in Illinois.
Well, they live near Chicago.
Mhm.
Ooh, we'll come visit. I like Chicago.
Amy said, immersion blender is one of the best inventions.
Yes,
Mhm.
definitely.
Now, who was it? Lindsay Murphy has one that's cordless. Now, that is the best invention because that cord gets in the way.
No, it's
Oh,
it's
it got
corded.
plugged in?
It's corded.
Okay.
But I do use it much more than
Donna,
I
I will tell him you said hello. He is out the door,
used to.
all
Mhm.
bundled, hood up.
Please.
I don't know,
Pumpkin
get
spice.
pumpkin
Yeah.
spice.
I bought a lot of pumpkin spice when it came out. It's like, oh, I'm not letting that go away.
I have another
Right,
full
yeah.
bag of it, plus some in a container.
Oh, it's
And I just bought, I'll tell you what, getting rid of birthday cake, crazy. Getting rid of peanut butter, crazy.
I bought.
Yeah, no.
I bought.
they're not crazy. What it is it's marketing.
Ah,
I'm going to take your favorite flavors that you really like and not make them anymore. Then you're going to be like, oh my God, it's back on sale. I'm going to buy 2 or 3.
And-
It is strictly marketing. It's annoying, but it's marketing.
oh no, they when they say they're discontinuing something, they're discontinuing it.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna bring it back.
Mm,
It's a small company, and if you don't have enough sales, they have to pay for it half
right.
when it gets there, and then they have to recoup what is sold.
Yeah, I know.
And when it
This is-
doesn't
this
sell
is-
for 2 years,
Keto Chow is the most straight up, honest company I have ever dealt with.
yeah,
They're not going to do
don't
anything
tell them
underhanded. They're not
to-
going to do anything sneaky.
Mm-mm.
You know, they won't. I mean, you go on their website, if it's a limited edition and there's a possibility of it coming back, it says limited edition,
Yeah.
Okay.
out of stock. If it's discontinued, it clearly states discontinued. And, you know,
And if somehow the manufacturer, if the ingredients aren't right, Chris and Miriam will shut it down and say, you make it right now, because they had a manufacturing issue. You could taste the minerals, or something was wrong with the manufacturing when they were doing their test batches. And Chris said, no, fix this.
yeah.
That's why they weren't releasing anything from July until November, until they got that taste wrong.
They
right.
do. They taste everything themselves
Yeah.
before
Oh,
they will release it for anybody
Yeah,
else.
there's
Well, that's
That is
good.
so honorable.
yeah, they're the
The company
the
is
most
just
respect for
incredible. I will back them up. Oh my goodness, 100%.
Okay.
She
Well, that's good to know because
she just sees what's in our pantry.
yes.
It's like, Andy, how much are you spending now? It's like, well, they did this, and I call her at work and I said,
And she calls me
they
at work.
just released
They just
another
released
flavor.
this. And I'm like,
How
honey.
many can I get?
Yeah.
Evelyn, how many do you want? You gonna come over
Yeah.
and play?
Mhm.
Come on. We're gonna
Mhm.
we're gonna be doing funnel cakes this weekend.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah,
Stacy.
we need to
Thank
video
you so
that.
much. Brian's out taking a dog out.
Yeah, the cake donut is still waiting for us. We were supposed to do it over Christmas and New Year's, and that never happened. We haven't seen
Well,
we haven't seen them because we've been
because of the
sick.
bad because of
We've
bad
been
weather
sick,
and that.
and they've been sick as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's been sick, honey.
Yeah.
I'm the same as Susan. I don't like junk tomatoes.
Not everybody.
Yeah.
I'm the same, Susan. I don't like chunks or tomatoes or onions. Man.
If I don't see it, I'm much better shape.
There's Stacy.
I like the flavor, but I'm picky.
Stacy and Ken around there. somewhere.
Nancy, I'll tell you, I made the egg loaf using Keto Chow. And it's coming up in the next video too.
Cool.
Oh, good.
We used chocolate peanut butter Keto Chow in an egg loaf. And let me tell you, I'm like, you know, it sounds okay, but then it doesn't. But it was so good.
Really?
That's awesome. That's cool.
Hope had put up, Nancy had come up with this recipe, and Hope made it on Mission Keto. And I commented, I'm like, oh, dang, how would that be with chocolate peanut butter?
Mhm.
So I made it. It was really good.
Oh, that's nice.
Thanks for the tip. Egg wraps cut up and added.
Yep. Yep.
Now, I've tried that, and I don't like them that way, like in a soup or something.
It worked. It was just, well, okay, I have these and I need something more. So I did it and threw them in. And it's like, honey, it's soup. Just eat it. Or it's goulash. That's what I made it in. And it's like, don't look at it. Just eat it. So
Yeah, lupin flour and xanthan gum is all the ingredients in Chef's Kiss pasta.
Lupin flour.
I don't like egg white.
I
Yeah.
bought lupin flour and then I threw it away. Yeah, don't ask.
You notice that you see my reaction from, oh, we tried this. We did. We didn't. She
What
tried
did you
it.
use it for that you decided to throw it away?
Yeah. Never throw things away.
It was a bad day.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Not yesterday, 2 days ago.
Monday?
No, maybe it was Tuesday. I had to work at the other plant, which is an hour and 10 minutes away from the house instead of my 10-minute drive normal. So I get a phone call and she's like, honey, this was not a good day. I'm like, uh-oh.
I don't even remember what I did.
I barely got in the door and my kitchen table is full of things that she went through and found in my pantry. And I'm like,
oh, no, this was.
So it was like, okay, so all these things are in my pantry now. We do have people who are not keto in our lives. So I do keep things that I can make or bake for other people. And she sees them and she's just like, honey, it was bad. Make it go away. I now have 2 boxes full of pantry stuff.
It was Monday.
In my trunk.
It was Monday because I texted Dustin to talk me off the ledge.
Yeah. So now they're in my trunk and I have to take them to work and they will be in my filing cabinet at work.
It'll be in a video somewhere.
Yeah. Because I'm like,
Luckily,
honey.
luckily, Chris Cook in Nashville has the faux Ritz crackers. I need to make those ASAP because that's what she had the originals and I was smelling them and I was this close to eating it. And it's like, no, Dustin talked me off the ledge and he says, well, Chris knows how to do those. Those are awesome. So
They're easy.
I know you said that.
I've made them. They are very easy.
okay, I need to come and stay with any of you people.
No.
So when I say I want things that are crispy and crunchy, that we can find something besides pork rinds.
No, you need to watch Chris Cook in Nashville's recipes.
Baby, if I had time for all that stuff, I would. But if
You don't
want
even need to
actually
watch
go
them.
work,
Just print them
I
up.
need that.
I can do that
Do
too.
you hear?
Yes, I know.
You don't even need to watch them. Just
I
print
know.
up those
I know.
recipes.
That's what
But this is not a pick on Andi Day because today is her birthday.
Oh, no. It's
No.
not pick on Andi. Andi, I worked all day yesterday, came home, and she's like, honey,
I
we
need
have
a
to go
shirt.
back out. I need a shirt. I'm like,
sure.
Oh, Donna said hi
Okay.
to you when you were taking the dog
So-
walk.
so I get back home. We finally get back home. It's 8:00 in the evening. Now I have to be in bed by 10 because I'm up.
I'm doing the thumbnail for my future video and it's like, this is not going to work. So I went into my closet and was like, okay, we'll do this one. And hopefully the video will be out in the next 2-3 days and I'll just explain it.
Yeah.
But I needed something.
No, Cindy, it's never pick on her day.
No.
It's never pick on her day. Every time I have to get up in the morning and go to work and she's still snuggled in bed and says I didn't get up till 10, it's never pick on Andi day. Never.
Congratulations.
But do you know what she asked me for her birthday?
What?
My daughter is giving a baby shower for a friend of hers, but she has a very small house. So she's like, can we use your house? And I'm like, sure. Then she says to me, honey, could you for my birthday take care of the baby shower? And I'm like, I thought our daughter was doing it. And she's like,
she's throwing work baby showers. She knows.
Oh, yeah.
She's
I know
good
how
at
to-
it. She's
I'm very good
it.
at it.
I made the diaper cake, so it's
Mhm.
set.
But I'm like, really? That's
handles-
what you're getting for your birthday
She handles parties.
is the baby shower. Okay.
Well, and Evelyn and Carl are coming right after the baby shower.
Yes.
And I have a live stream from 9 till 10. So I need to do that. It's like, honey, could you please help me?
Yes.
That's all it was. It's like, honey, just help. Ariel's going to be there too. So
Yeah. Can you guess how good my daughter is at this stuff?
you're good at it because you love to throw parties.
I love to throw
Yes, Sherry,
parties.
that's what I said too.
Sherry said, wow, Susan, you calculated that fast. I'm a math person and still sitting here counting fingers.
You saw the look.
Yes, I'm good at math.
I was thinking like,
No, I'm like, okay.
I'm not egg life wrap either.
I didn't used to until I
In
had to.
school, we weren't allowed to count on our fingers. We had to do it in our head. I can still do that. Yep.
Yes.
Same here.
You get wrapped by the.
I was in
by the
public
meter
school,
stick.
and in second grade, we had tag team teachers, and one was a former nun. She loved that little ruler and whacking you with the ruler.
Mhm.
I broke her ruler when she
I
whacked
never got in trouble.
I always got in trouble. So I broke her ruler, sent to the principal's office, and they called my mother. So they called my mother, and my mother is very good German woman with a very good German thick accent.
Mhm.
The lady says, this is what she did. And my mother says, let me talk to her. I said, Mom, I'm in a public school and the teacher whacked me with a ruler because she used to be a nun. Give the phone back to the principal. Okay. Give the phone back to the principal. She says, she's not in Catholic school. Tell that nun you don't want to know what else she'll do with that ruler. I was in second grade. I was like, okay.
Dang.
And she's still as ornery as ever.
And I am still ornery. In sixth grade, when my teacher left the room, I had to get up and go with her wherever she went.
Because she was so bad.
Because she didn't like me in the classroom without her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because she was afraid of what would happen in the classroom without her.
Right. So Nancy is telling Debbie about the egg life wraps that Hope makes, and they are amazing.
Ooh.
That's the only way that I will eat egg life wraps for the most part. I
Oh.
have used them, like I said, for enchiladas
Oh,
And-
cheese.
and
because
then
it takes
fold
away
it
the
like
taste.
Oh, okay. Where's that recipe?
Check it out. Go to Mission Keto. Go to Mission Keto.
Okay.
And-
Write
Write
and,
them
uh,
down.
I will write that down.
Absolutely. Sherry, Mission Keto. She'll have a video on making her. It could be a while. It could be a while ago.
Okay.
And I don't know if you're in a position, Evelyn, that where you could try to find that. That would be awesome. But they are really good that way, and you cannot taste the egg life wraps, and they taste
No
like
way.
big crunchy tacos. They're
Yep. Okay.
whatever you fill it with. I've filled them with lunch meats. I've filled them with beef. Ground beef. They're good.
I love chicken
On the way
tacos.
from Chicago, I'm on the way. I appreciate everyone's spread recipes, though. They are better than nothing.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And we needed that crunch. That's what she said at KPL 23. It's like, I need crunch.
And
Maria
here's
Hamrick
Mission
was up on
Keto's
the-
other half, Mission Carnivore. Hello, Andy.
Oh.
Another Andy.
It's Hope and Andy.
Oh, okay.
It's FOMO marketing.
What's FOMO marketing?
Fear of missing out.
Oh.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay.
Oh, no, birthday cake and peanut butter's gone. Yep. You got to go on their website and look. I don't know what all flavors that have been discontinued, but it's.
Birthday cake hasn't been discontinued. It just
Yes,
hasn't.
it has.
Yeah, apparently it has.
It was
Hey,
just
do I
on the
got that
live
in my
stream
cabinet?
last night.
Yeah, we still have some.
We have some?
We still have
Do we have
some.
pumpkin spice?
Yes.
Hey, we're having a sale.
No, we're not.
Hey, I still have 20 some packs of birthday cake.
Wow.
You kidding?
I don't know if I
Okay.
have that many.
I'm
I
thinking.
do. Carnivore cake, congrats on the quitting drinking. Hi, Evelyn and Debbie. If I had the extra money, if I had the extra money before they discontinued those flavors, I would have definitely bought some up. I bought a big bag of peanut butter for sure because I really do like it.
I have 2 peanut butters. One of them's going to Evelyn this weekend.
Yeah, I
have to
wasn't a
be
big fan of the birthday cake either, Sherry. I was like, nah. It's great if you're going to make a fudge or something like that, but I wasn't a big fan of it. It was too sweet.
made a cake. Well, I used it to make drop biscuits
Oh, really?
because they have Keto Chow has a drop biscuit recipe on their website.
Okay.
And It uses savory chicken flavor.
I have 5 birthday cakes.
Oh, okay.
I only have 5 left.
What do you have inventory on your daggone phone?
Yep.
Oh
I have-
my goodness!
I have a Casey inventory. Yes.
You
You haven't been to our house yet, have you?
Mm-mm.
you
Wait
haven't
till
been
we
to mine
introduce you to
either.
the pantry.
My
Pictures of it.
I have shown how much keto chow I have in my house.
Yeah.
It's
But yours
crazy.
is all in containers. Mine isn't.
Mhm.
I've got a
That's because I buy them in the big bags.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a whole bunch.
I don't deal with the little ones.
Yeah,
Unless they don't come in
I
the big ones.
probably have
Yep.
latest count. Total meals stocked of keto chow is 392 meals.
She's got to have everything down. I'm
That's why if you ever want to torture her, move her phone.
or
Oh my
or
goodness.
or take away my spreadsheets because I live for a spreadsheet.
Yep, she does.
You're what?
Spreadsheet.
My
Her spreadsheets.
Oh man.
It's like lists. I hate to make lists.
I love
She
them.
always makes lists.
I have papers all over this house.
So
Oh.
anyway, with the birthday cake,
Mhm.
with the drop biscuit recipe, I just substituted birthday cake instead of the savory chicken. And let me tell you,
Really?
we use that as a base for strawberry shortcake.
Oh, that would be good.
Oh, now that would be
They
good.
That
were
would be good.
really good.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
was like, wow.
We might have to
So
try
any
that.
flavor would be great in those biscuits.
That would definitely be good. Strawberry shortcake would be awesome.
Yes. Keto chow has to buy certain quantities, and if they don't sell well enough, then they decide whether to continue
Right.
the flavor or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Trust me, I totally get it. I hope and Andy and Ralphie is their dog, Mission Keto and Mission Carnivore. Debbie Savings, mocha, Irish cream, peanut butter, taco, spicy
Yep.
taco, pina colada, and tomato base are all discontinued, and they just added birthday cake to that list.
Crap. That's
They announced that they were talking about that last night on the live, and I'm like,
and I missed last night's live.
it was crazy.
That's
Mm.
that doesn't make me happy. That means I'm
No.
just going to hoard it and we're not going to use it.
Mm.
All
We'll
right,
have to be
put
chatting.
your Andy, put your link back up there.
Put your what back up there?
My link.
Oh, I don't know.
Because this is a party. We accept gifts. That's on the thing. That's on the thing.
Oh, yeah.
That'll work.
Hey, here, you want to do that?
No,
Hi,
I'm not
Rick.
doing it now.
Glad you liked my egg bites. Great flavor. Oh man, Nancy, if you haven't tried it,
Oh,
you're making a lot of noise, dude. Now he's getting Max's treat. It's like everything's right here.
And since you're monetized, anybody can give you a super chat.
mhm.
Yeah, so
But
YouTube
I
could
will-
take like
right. That's exactly what I was going to say. The buy me a coffee is a lot less taking away. YouTube takes what 55% or
I don't even know what they take.
Do people know
I
that's how
think
much
I've
they
gotten
take?
one payment. I
if
don't
it's the only reason. If it's the only way. I mean, even Joe and Rachel started their buy me a coffee instead of doing super chats.
glad
because
you
that's
like my egg
crazy.
bites. Yep. I make my hubby keep food for him in his truck and at work. So
I know the feeling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would not be listen, when I started keto
See,
4.5 years ago,
that's a
I was the only one in the house. Andy, what are working ahead?
Nope, I'm not doing nothing. I'm
You
showing
are.
up like something.
Anyhow, when I started keto, I was the only one in the house doing it. There were chips around, there were pretzels around, there were cheese things, there was potatoes, there was rice. Didn't mean I had to eat it. I cooked it for them. I didn't have to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just getting this right so you're not bothered by having stuff in the house.
Right.
Because
Oh, she says right. But the moment that little camera ain't on, it's get that stuff out of my house. And I'm like, okay. I pack it all up and take it.
Just curious, Susan, what plant do you work at?
Oh, what do I work at? So I work at Silfex.
Which is
In Eaton, Ohio. It's a silicon consumables company. We work for Lamb Research out in California.
Mhm.
But it all has to do with chips and all that. That's the stuff I play with.
She's been working there for 10 years, but she's been in the industry for the past 35.
Yeah. So semiconductors, solar, consumables. I do all of it.
And we almost so close to retirement.
Yeah.
Maybe 2-3 years, if not earlier.
Lisa
Not
wants your
earlier.
egg bite recipe. 8 eggs, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 8 tablespoons of butter, a serving of keto chow, a little vanilla extract, and I think maybe some baking soda. Or baking powder. I'm not sure.
Wow.
I don't remember.
Junk
A
food.
typical egg loaf is 8 eggs, 8 tablespoons of butter, and 8 ounces of cream cheese. That will do it right there.
Yeah.
And then you can add whatever you want to it.
Oh, okay.
And I've done so many of them because I've done egg fasts on, for a week at a time. And now it'd probably be too expensive to do that.
Yeah.
Nancy, I loved your egg bites. I saw Hope at Mission Keto make them. I made them with eggnog and added nutmeg. So
that
good.
sounds-
Thanks for the
That
recipe.
sounded good too.
They were
Evelyn,
really
you
good with
love
chocolate
your
peanut butter,
eggnog, don't
too.
you?
It was like- You say no Ash Wednesday tonight. What?
What?
It's not until March 5th.
Yeah, because I asked about that this morning.
Yeah. Ash Wednesday is
Yeah,
not.
Ash Wednesday's March 5th. Easter's later this year.
I thought no. Ash Taylor's Ash Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
What?
That works. Never mind.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
It's
the
Chris-
Nashville
it's
folks.
Chris and Ash.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they should be here in our chat then.
What? Just got notification saying something came up.
Mm.
Wow.
Oh,
Let's hope.
okay.
Let's hope.
Thanks
Bella's
for
okay.
letting us know, Sean. Yes, thank you. Oh no, that's a lot of flavors gone, Evelyn. I hope they will possibly bring the peanut butter and birthday cake back someday. It's
That won't
doubtful.
happen. That won't happen.
Mm,
Once they discontinue it, it's rare
They won't
if
bring
they
it back.
bring it back.
wow.
Yes, I need to try them that way, Nancy. Thank you. Susan, you've been fun since a very young age. I got in trouble too. I was
Well, I typically didn't get caught, so I didn't usually get in trouble. But God forbid if some of the stories that I would tell Ariel when she was little, I met her and she was 7. She loved to hear the stories of all the things that I did when I was younger. Then when she met my sisters and stuff, she'd be like, "Oh, they don't know that story, do they?" And I'm like, "No, shut up. They don't know that story. I didn't ever brag for that stuff."
This one
My
was the
mother-
troublemaker in between us.
My mother didn't find out much till wait in
Slow
life.
down.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there were
I'm
things I
fairly
kept to
certain Mom
myself.
didn't get some of that stuff till she got upstairs.
Yeah, no, mine got it in the nursing home, but
Yep.
just beforehand.
I was a teacher's pet. I never got in trouble.
Yeah. How did you end up with me? I do not know.
Luck of the draw.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
That's why we met at 38 and
Well, this is how bad it was. My mother was my insurance agent. And I had 4 tickets in a calendar year, which means after the third one, I should have lost my license.
mm-hmm.
She never found out about them. The insurance company didn't either. It never went up.
Wow.
So I was like, "Thank you, thank you."
Yep.
was
Hi,
luck.
Brenda. I wasn't ignoring. I sent Lisa the egg bite recipe. Yep. Hello, Brenda Foley. Hey, Brenda. Right. Ooh, dang.
Mhm, mhm.
That was smart to buy them while you could, Cindy. Yeah. I
Yeah.
the word. I'm gonna buy.
and that's when they said peanut butter. I asked her. I said, "They only have the big bags now. Can I?" And so I did. So I bought 2 of them. One of them's going to Evelyn.
Hello, John. How are you? Just jumped
John,
on here
good.
after watching Dave Mack and semi-retired Bob live. Nice. Well, glad you're here.
Mhm,
Celebrating Andy's birthday and mine and Brian's anniversary.
mhm.
Just because we have no life and have nothing else to do.
We see
For
John
me,
every Sunday.
for us.
He's in
John.
Dustin's.
Oh, he's in
live.
Dustin's live. Okay.
That's great organization with Keto Chow, Andy.
Thanks,
I'm an
Lynn.
organizer.
Do not encourage her.
Mhm.
That's why my office.
There's mine. There's Andy's link. Keto Child Live, unfortunately, is past my bedtime. Oh no.
Hmm.
I wish it was.
Yeah.
I don't go to bed till really late, really early in the morning.
Our
I think
bedtime is
we have a once a
between
year
10 and
vote to
10:30.
bring back a discontinued flavor. That would be awesome.
Well, you know, all they'd really have to do is
No,
say, is all you'd have to do if it's money, all you have
Not
to
money,
do
though.
is say, you know what? We're going to bring back a flavor. If you pre-order and we get this many orders, we can bring this flavor back. Then your money is guaranteed.
It doesn't work that way though. Not with the small business mechanics that Chris and Miriam have with their manufacturers.
Oh, okay.
It
Yep.
doesn't work that way.
Because you could do that.
And Rick, thank you so much for the super chat, $20. Happy
Oh, that's
anniversary.
nice.
Thank you.
And you.
That was so sweet.
Cindy, I
Mhm.
finally got my no bake cookie keto bricks, and I absolutely love them. You can have this one.
No, wait.
I'll see what you mean about the texture,
Oh,
but I
yeah,
don't
the
mind it.
tallow
I
ones.
absolutely
The
love
tallow.
the taste.
They're the tallow ones.
Oh, the tallow ones. I didn't
I
really
can't
like
get past the grittiness, and there is
Yeah.
every
Yeah,
one. of them.
that's that texture.
I got an email this morning saying that no baked cookie was in. It's like, nah, I don't think so.
We bought one of them, and we tried it last week, and he likes them, but I thought this is what's made of tallow. I would give it a shot.
Yeah.
Sherry
problem-
said
we
he
tried 'em on
had
the
my
cruise,
food
right?
for my
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Joe and
And
Rachel
I
had
was
some on the
sad, but once I went low carb, I didn't have to anymore.
Mhm.
Right. Evelyn, thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. Happy anniversary.
So did she. She hit everything on the kids when we were back then.
Well, they got a last minute gig. Oh, they
That's,
sing.
That's yeah.
Ah,
They're-
gotcha. Okay.
They're a band.
I would put stuff up. I wouldn't necessarily hide it. I would tell them, this is mine, or I'd keep stuff in one room of my house if I wanted it before keto, because they were like vultures. If I had something that I wanted for me, it was like, oh.
Yeah.
And I'm
Honey,
like,
I'm one of 7 kids. There was no such thing as for me.
yeah, I'm talking when we had kids and grandkids living with
Oh.
us.
Well,
Oh,
people
yeah.
in
It
the
was
house. Yeah.
crazy.
The Girl Scout cookies got hit quite well.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I hope Chris and Ash got a last minute gig.
yeah.
That would be nice. Everyone give a thumbs up, please. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
please. Ash won't be here to entertain us in an hour. I guess you all will have to stay and do it.
Yeah.
So does the coffee shop have anything you like to get at all, Cindy? No. And I've tried. It's not for the lack of trying. I have really seriously got to doctor it up.
We went to Starbucks and that was the end of it. Just
I
one.
was like, ugh.
And she was like, "You can finish
Yeah.
it. Thank you. I'm done."
Coffee
You
is
better-
like pipe smoke. It smells nice, tastes terrible.
I can't do it. It's like,
Mm-mm.
I've tried to doctor it up so many different ways because I figured if I could get used to drinking that, I could get off of diet soda easier.
Mm,
You haven't, yeah.
mm.
Peanut butter is available in the bulk bags until
So
it
you can
runs
still get it in
out.
the big bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever they're discontinuing, while there's still some in stock, you can get it. After it's gone,
And
it's
that's
gone.
what they said.
Mm,
That's
okay.
it.
That's
They
why I
said
said,
still available till it runs out, and then they won't
Okay.
remake it.
right.
So do we need peanut butter?
No, we just bought two
Saw
of
you
them.
live and popping in to say hi. Hello,
One of them's for us,
Sherry.
one of them's for
Welcome to
they're
the
at home.
party.
So like,
Hi,
oh,
Sherry. And Deb's right. Get off diet soda. What?
I drink
Hello, Sherry.
bubbly and LaCroix, the unfavored
Injected
ones.
right into our veins.
That's great, Paul. That's great. That's just great. That's what Brian does. I swear it's what he does.
I'll
Used
see what
to.
Kelly Hogan says in my coaching in March.
About what?
Dropping coffee to help my carnivore journey.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
Yep. If
All
you
right.
guys don't know, Defense Whiz is Paul. He's a type 1 diabetic who is a professional beach volleyball player that I had
Okay.
on
Awesome.
Okay.
a couple weeks ago on a Friday, or about a month ago now.
Yeah.
God, I can't even
That's-
remember.
I was on a couple Wednesdays.
Yeah, Amy was really excited to talk to him about the beach volleyball.
Yep. Amy, did you ever get the links that I posted in that description of that live stream? Because all those links are in there.
Oh, good.
As soon as I got them from Paul, I put them in there.
Cool.
But yeah, it's crazy. So what does the rest of your day look like, Andy? Your rest of your evening?
After this,
Yes.
I'm going to eat. I need to edit this. Well, I need to make a couple more entries and then I'm going to edit. And
So basically, I'm home. I will be in the living room with the dog, and she will be upstairs on the computer.
This is our typical day, okay? I am either in our spare bedroom working on listing things for eBay,
Mhm.
which we made 3 sales a couple days ago.
Yeah.
One was from Miss Kim Halper, one of my
What's it?
subscribers,
Kim Halper.
Wendy and Harry's admin on their Facebook group. She bought something on our eBay store.
Cool.
And then, or I'm watching videos, editing my videos,
Mhm.
cooking us something to eat, while Brian is either at his computer or in the garage working on cutting boards, coasters,
Mm.
none of which we really have orders for except outside of the keto world. Like one girl at the bowling alley, she wants a cutting board with 5 pictures of their animals in it.
Cool.
Their
Oh, that's
family's
cool.
animals for her mother or something. I showed these backstage. These are 2 of Brian's latest designs.
Butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
Butterfly.
That one's sold.
Yeah.
We can do another one.
Oh, okay, I'm like, that one's sold.
I can do more. I can do more.
Okay,
And then this is the latest one.
I do like that one. That one's cool.
Mhm. Yeah. I
Oh, Jesus. I don't know how well it shows
wood.
up, but it's
Mhm.
pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm replacing all of my cutting boards with wood.
Mhm.
Because you don't want the plastic anymore.
I have one that he made for me, a real big one that I use all the time, but it's warped. You need to
I
fix
just
that.
gotta soak it in water. It'll turn back. It should. What I'm trying to make now is I'm trying to put a logo on a
Mhm.
Isn't that
on a
pretty?
little metal mug.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It
we
is.
agree, Lisa. It's pretty.
Yeah, there was Dustin had mentioned in his live. I don't know if you're still ear hustling going through Costco, Dustin,
Mhm.
but he had said something about those Bucky's cups and etching somebody's information on the back to do giveaways.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he has glasses and like glasses, and I told him he could use I have a pink cup over there, almost like a Stanley. It's the same
Mhm.
type of
Yeah.
surface
Mm-hmm.
that he could play around with. Oh, he also grabbed one of those little ones that you
Do me
made
a
for
favor.
me,
Grab my new one.
cutting boards over there.
I'll show you what I got for my birthday.
How many things you got for your birthday?
I didn't get very many things.
What?
I
What?
got this. This is a huge 42 ounce. It'll be my water, dark or heat and cold.
Now, see, for me, I have a big pink cup that I had got a while ago. And that's what I would use for electrolytes with a ton of water and maybe a half a pack of electrolytes.
Yeah.
Or that's what I would use for coffee with like this much in the bottom
Mhm.
and a whole lot of everything else that
That
tastes
light
like
will
chocolate.
show up better.
No, it'll be better because
Okay.
it's
Now,
plugged
he
in.
made this for me with my logo.
Oh, that's
that's cool.
cute.
And we are going to, obviously, I've been talking about giveaways. I've got 2 of these to give away with other stuff. And I just have to do a video about it and designate that video so people can comment on that video. And
And
just
then you
do
can
it.
do their giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be
but
cool.
yeah. So
Well, we
like,
are going to encourage everybody to bring their wares to our meetup
Yeah.
so that everybody has that opportunity to say, "Hey, take a look."
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
have the.
Well, he's only been doing like one coaster at a time instead of doing a whole set. So we have so much laying around.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if somebody wants that design, they'll just have to order it.
There you
Yeah.
You
go.
know,
Yeah.
some we have full sets of that we can bring.
Yeah.
We have
Okay.
plenty of cutting boards we can bring.
Okay.
It's like, and he
Yeah.
just comes up with new ideas, and you know, or if they wanted this cutting board, or if you wanted the butterfly one personalized, he could put a name on that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's Chris asked me, Chris Cooking Nashville, Chris Delisle.
Mm-hmm.
He messaged me the other day. He said, "Is Brian still doing these?" I said, "Yeah." And I know Andi has been promoting him on their channel on Mission Carnivore and
Mhm.
showing him on Mission Keto as well. And you know, we sent one to Joe and Rachel to show them what we did. They showed it
Yeah, and they talked about it too.
quickly.
They talked about it.
We sent one to Loving It on Keto with their logo. We sent one to who else? A couple people.
That's what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just sent.
You got to market.
And go to 80.
Get it out there.
Well, Dave Cooking with Dave.
With Dave.
We just sent him a cutting board with his. He sent us his logo, and I sent it. I put one up there. We made two of them because I also sell on District, and he has a website, Dave's Kitchen Market, which is all kitchen stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he said I could put them on there with his logo. So in the description, I said this has been approved by Dave.
Cool.
So if
That's
anybody
cool.
wants to buy one.
That's awesome.
So yeah, but it turned out pretty cool. So
That's good.
anyway, Chris says, well, I'm gonna definitely be talking about it, I think, on his video coming up Saturday.
Cool.
The cutting board that we got him,
Mm-hmm.
I noticed on his video from his live from yesterday that I just watched today, it's right above his microwave
Cool.
in the video.
That
So
is
it's
cool.
like-
Yeah, Keto Kitchen is right there on our board.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I was looking at it today.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's, you know, like I said, we've gotten an order from the bowling alley, and actually a couple of them. One lady wanted a
Yeah.
set of coasters, and then she added two more. But my granddaughter calls me today. She says, or texts me, she says, "Grandma, a friend of mine that I work with, her aunt just died. Can you do 2 coasters for me? Because I want to surprise her." And I'm like, okay. She sent me the pictures, and they're already done.
Wow, that's
Well,
cool.
that's cool.
I ain't got time for leaving them.
Yeah, we're leaving
I gotta get it happy.
early
Yeah.
Friday
We
morning.
were bowling
Yeah,
alone,
that is
so
true.
that's it.
You're going up there.
Sean, I didn't like coffee until I turned 40.
Yeah, he used
Jerry was to blame. I only have it every now and then. You know, you don't
It's
have
doctored
to have
up. Yeah, I can't drink coffee black.
Yeah.
It's definitely doctored up. But I don't put any sweetener in it. I only put in milk or heavy cream or an egg or butter or
Once every 3 days they call.
Well, if I don't show up at Starbucks at least once every 3 days, they call. They worry they won't make the mortgage payment that month. Dang,
Yeah,
Paul.
I got a birthday email this morning with Starbucks, and it's like, nope, I'm not using
Baby
it.
and never stuff. Yep.
We
We need gnomes, a keto gnome.
Oh, that would be cute.
That would
Evelyn likes gnomes, Brian.
be
There you
Mhm.
go. Need a gnome cutting board or a gnome set of coasters.
Yeah, great
Mhm.
advertising.
Very cool with the logos on them.
Yeah, especially
Yep.
when they put them on the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice.
That was very smart.
Oh,
Saw
yeah.
on Chris's video last night. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going to be talking about it. And Dustin has shown we sent him a coaster that
Mhm.
he has sitting behind him on his lives, Sunday lives.
Cool.
And his logo turned out so great on them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The idea was to send these out that maybe they would buy some.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I love all the support you and Brian are getting for your merchandise, Cindy. That's awesome. Truly a blessing.
Mhm.
Jerry's watching
Good.
you say, Wildcats playing now. He said, tell you all and everyone hello. Tell them we said hello. Go back to watching your silly game.
He's watching basketball, right?
Probably. It's
It's
Wildcat.
Kentucky.
It's February.
Yes, it's Kentucky
Is it
Wildcats.
Kentucky?
It's basketball.
Neither one of us get into sports, so it's really easy here.
Yep, not anymore. I gave it up quite a few years ago.
And then it was only NASCAR for the most part.
Yeah, it was that. But before then, I had NASCAR, I had baseball, I had hockey. It was that was pretty much most of it. Now we watch bowling once in a while. Because we don't have live TV. If we can catch the Olympics, those are nice too. But I can do without it. It's no biggie.
Yeah, we just changed internet companies not long ago.
How
And
was that?
that's what I was going to blame last week on being so crappy at the beginning.
Yeah.
Kay has to go. So he's got a Zoom
Got a
meeting.
Zoom meeting, huh?
hmm
And I believe that's probably with Michelle Hall. If so, tell her we said hello.
Yes.
But anyway, I looked into getting getting
TV.
cable again. Holy
Mm.
crap! The price of that is ridiculous.
Mhm. Yeah.
I agree.
We
only-
got internet.
we have
We went back to Spectrum because we had Spectrum when we moved here in 21. I got rid of them when they kept going up and up, obviously, and I went to Metronet for internet only.
Mhm.
They were up to $110 a month just for internet.
internet.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
So we kept getting all these deals for Spectrum again. So I said, let's just do this. Let's call them. So we have internet for $40 a month.
Wow.
We already had Spectrum for mobile, and we don't owe anything on our phones. So and they reduced that $10 a month. We were paying $80, or actually $20 a month. We were paying $80 a month just for our phones, and $110 just for internet.
Wow.
So now we've got $40 for internet for 2 years, and then the third year, it's only supposed to go up $15.
Ours goes up 4% every year.
The community we live in made a deal with Spectrum. Since they would only let Spectrum in our community, they cut rate and gave us a very good deal.
So internet is $78, I believe.
Yeah. But it's at 400 speed, so it's very nice.
Yeah, we have 1 gig. And
Which is
so anyway, our cable bill went to 40. Our phones went from almost 80 to 60
Yep.
yeah.
with the same company. So it's like, okay, we're saving a ton of money here.
That's
Oh,
cool.
That's a good thing.
We use Mint Mobile, and we left when we moved here. We had AT&T, and it doesn't do jack on the lake, so we had to move to Verizon. And then we found Mint Mobile, and it's like, okay, we're going to cut this in thirds.
I pay $240 a year
year
for
her
my phone.
and then mine's like $360 because I have unlimited.
Yep. But I never use all of my package ever.
No.
Yeah. Well, we both, this is unlimited everything.
Yeah.
That's $60 for 2 phones a month.
Yep.
Everything. I mean, I'm like, okay, because
Yep.
Yeah.
I do everything on my phone.
Yep.
All my recording, all my the little editing I do.
The
Debbie
editing
said,
that-
Brian, my deceased ex-husband loved Dale Earnhardt too.
Yeah.
He was
Ah.
we never got into NASCAR.
Yes, and I will.
Watching someone drive around a circle. No.
They're making left turns all day long.
Honey,
Sherry, I only watch sports.
It's like watching golf.
No.
You know what the funnest thing about golf is? They are beautiful courses.
Yeah. Sherry
Beautiful
said-
courses.
I only watch sports if there's a dog involved because sometimes it was my dog. I did watch the Super Bowl though, but turned off the sound for halftime. The dancers were okay. Sherry, I never told you this, but one of my ex-bosses has a show dog also. She's gone traveling to many places with her Great Dane.
Oh, those are
We
nice.
don't have cable.
We
No.
don't have cable either.
Comcast business,
We only have internet.
125 gig, 35 whatever at $200, 8 hours. You got to speak English, James, because all these little, I don't get all that.
James is in the business. He knows.
I know he is.
Yeah, I mean, we don't we watch YouTube a lot, and I mean, some of the funniest stuff is we've been watching Carol Burnett show outtakes or whatever, and with Tim Conway, Harvey Korman.
Yeah, the elephant. Yeah.
Oh, that one there, that was
That
I mean, that was
great.
dentist and
Yes.
My mother still talks about that one.
it's just hilarious.
They're all great. That's when TV was so great back then.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah. I tell you what,
Amazon Prime, free YouTube, which is all we have for YouTube, free streaming services. That's all we watch. YouTube has been allowing the college basketball games free this year. Yeah, you get them free, you just get them the next day.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm in the garage working. I've got my
now.
own TV. I've got a VCR and a DVD player hooked up together, and I got my stereo in there. You know, I can watch whatever I want. I've got them all. I got the DVDs. I've got the cartoons.
Right.
Put those on, or you know, I got Roku. I can put a few things on that once in a
Yeah,
while.
we do Roku as well.
Look at Paul. The only time I got into golf was the sand traps. I tried to set a net up in one. The groundskeepers were not happy with me for that. Don't know why.
You got a high gopher.
I don't know. It's just setting spikes.
Our phone is only 60 unlimited too. Our phones are paid for, so we have prepaid through Verizon. Nice.
Mhm.
But yeah, I used to have two bosses. This one job I had. One was a bowler, one was a golfer. And the
Sounds like
bowler says to the golfer, he said, at least when my sport, my ball comes back to me. I don't have to go chasing it around the field. I love that.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Golf was good. It was a good walk chasing a stupid ball. Is what it was.
My ex-husband made me walk when I was 9 months pregnant with my oldest daughter. I lost his watch on the green while waiting for him. He wanted me to walk with him. It's like, no, I'm 9 months pregnant. There's no way. And it was
Walking
July.
was good for you at 9 months pregnant.
Not in July in Denver. No. No.
We gave Roku. We have Roku in the living room and bedroom both. We have it in the garage and in the spare bedroom. Carol Burnett show, funniest thing on TV at that time. I was in first grade, and my teacher, man, you're making me feel old. My parents let me stay up to watch it.
Mhm.
Paul, thank you, appreciate it. Carl and I met and worked with Tim
Oh, how fun.
Harvey Korman, Don Knotts. Oh my God, I bet that was great.
Yes.
I could just send my dog Jetta May. She will bring me anything.
You got to go out, Woo?
I bet. Oh my Evelyn, it is ridiculously cool.
Hi, baby.
Wow.
You got to go pee pee?
Yeah, now they're all in their 80s.
If they're still living.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of them are still living.
Yeah.
The only one left from Carol Burnett is Carol Burnett and Vicki Lawrence.
Yeah.
And Dick Van Dyke's still around.
99 years old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, they're all up there in age.
They still dancing.
He's still going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, that was the later season, Cindy. I wasn't born when it first started.
Mhm.
Shut up.
I mean, there were a lot of good shows back then, a whole lot different than today. You know, it was clean. It wasn't you didn't hear cursing. It was rare. But,
Yeah, that's crazy.
there was hee haw. There was all kinds.
Yeah, I remember watching Hee Haw with my dad.
I got stuck watching Lawrence Welk every Saturday night at the Doggone camp. I was bored
Yeah.
out of my mind. I'm sorry.
The bubbly man.
The bubbly man. Yep.
The bubbly man.
Bubbles. And the one and the two one.
My dad
Well,
watched it
and-
every weekend.
And you remember when TV cut off after like 1 a.m., you would see the screen
Yep.
and you would hear the
The beat.
national anthem playing, and then the TV would go.
Yep.
Yeah.
You had to get off
24
the butt
hours.
change the channel.
So Evelyn Rick wants your autograph. Evelyn be name dropping. That's cool. That's right, Brian. Only one's living. Yep. For some reason, when Conway did Dorf, I would laugh like crazy. Which one was Dorf? I don't know.
Dorf was when
It's
he was,
the golf
he
guy.
had his legs cut off the knees. He was in a hole when he
Oh,
was just in
dang.
a-
Yeah. That
Yeah.
he was great. I don't care what he did. He was great. I loved Sonny and Cher when I was a kid. I watched that too.
Still love Cher.
Yep. Love
still
Hee
love
Haw.
Cher.
Yeah. My dad watched that faithfully too.
Yep.
Mama's Family was such a great show too. Vicki Lawrence was just the best. Yep.
Not to love.
Dick Van Dyke,
Mhm.
Mary Tyler Moore.
Yep.
Heck, the Golden Girls.
Betty White.
Yep.
Yep.
Does anybody remember Red Skelton? Yep.
Yep.
Yep. I got to present him an award when I was at. What the heck have you done, woman?
What haven't you done?
There's a lot we don't know about this lady. Dang.
Evelyn, you're dropping names again.
I couldn't stand Lawrence Welk show. My great grandmother loved it. I was like 3 or 4 back then. And he had some good entertainment on there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it
the
was
people
just
could- the people
right.
could
It
sing.
was
It's just-
good
yeah.
for the time.
Okay,
It
who
was-
stayed up for Johnny Carson? And then it went to
Jack Parr was before
Jack
Johnny
Parr was
Carson.
before Johnny.
Then Jay Leno,
Yeah.
Yep.
maybe. There were so many. Arsenio Hall used to crack me up. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Man, these
Heck.
old shows.
Regis and
Mm.
Kathy
My
Lee.
favorite was
I mean,
Red
look how
Skelton.
old we are. Nobody even remembers Regis and Kathy Lee.
You used to
Okay,
get high
now
with
I
Sonny
can
and
name
Cher.
drop. I used to get
Cool.
high with Sonny and Cher. Oh,
Hmm.
jeez.
That's funny.
Oh, dang. Name dropping. I believe
Mhm.
it goes, I searched the world over and thought I found true love, and then it was gone. Yep.
You mad and out of it.
I still want Cher's hair.
I wanted Cher's hair. Yes, I still love her.
Cher was
Yeah.
Man,
awesome.
you
in
hate
Mama
when I
Mia.
lived near Hollywood at all, Evelyn? Large girl on Hee Haw. Lulu Roman was a friend of mine too.
Oh my goodness. Evelyn, we're going to talk this weekend.
I'm telling you, you need to get her on video so she can be talking about all this stuff and we can all hear it. Yeah, Johnny Carson, he's the first one I remember.
Yeah.
Evelyn, you got to come back on my live stream because
You need to write all these down.
all this.
The
all
people
this
want to
stuff-
know.
Yeah,
The
what
people
all
wanna know.
you have done.
Holding back.
Who watched Jack Parr and Dave Garroway?
I don't know.
Oh, what's my line?
Yeah.
I remember it.
Oh, yeah,
To
you're 8
tell
years
the
old
truth,
tonight.
What's my
Plus, you
line?
were in the States. I wasn't.
There was one that I absolutely loved, and what was? God dang! Oh dang! Who was it? What was it?
Come
They would
here.
have a celebrity there and ask them all kinds of personal questions. What the heck was the name of that show?
Whose line is it anyway?
No, that was
Always.
that was like Drew Carey and all of them. I didn't.
No,
That was
no,
it.
that's not.
I love Lulu's cover of Never Ending Shopping List.
I didn't come to the States until 78. So my dad and I used to watch MASH together, and we watched the original Star Treks.
I don't doubt this a bit, Sherry. I met Arsenio Hall in a coffee shop in Hollywood. He is a crack up. I don't doubt it. He was funny. I love when Johnny Carson did Karnak the Magnificent.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We can
We're
get
showing our age,
it
people.
now. I don't know about back then.
I'm only 54 today. I watched half of these in reruns.
I owned a craft services truck.
Oh, well, that's why she met everybody.
No. Sharon.
No, Evelyn did. Not Evelyn, Sherry did.
Ah.
Wow.
Craft services. Yep.
Mm,
Yeah,
what
that is
was
why you
What
met
was
everybody.
that show? I can picture it. It was like they'd have a celebrity sitting on a couch and they would. Oh,
Looney.
Debbie, if you're in here, help me out here.
Hey,
Andy,
you're a
Yeah.
youngster.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it.
that's right. That's right.
I married an older woman. She's 8 years older.
He's 4 years younger. But yeah, what the heck?
But it's a good thing I don't feel as old as I sometimes used to feel.
Evelyn, you got more stories than your weight loss and all that. You got some.
Oh, you got a ton of stories.
The original Ronald McDonald was my friend before he passed, and Bozo and Cookie were my friends from the Bozo show.
Bozo show. Wow.
What the heck?
Being a brat.
Dang, girl. Susan is also a youngster. You both are great.
Thank you.
I'm 61. I'm not a youngster, but that's okay. I appreciate it.
Paul says, my only claim to fame outside of beach volleyball was appearing on Baywatch a few
Oh my
times.
goodness.
Producers filmed B-rolls of us training on
the
beaches.
beaches.
They filmed.
Oh my
All
God.
right. I want episodes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because we can pull those up on YouTube.
Mhm.
Yes.
Trish.
Hello,
How do you
Trish.
say?
How are you?
Are you feeling better? They caught the flu.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, no.
They caught it on their last cruise.
I think I can one up on it. I did Michael Jackson's escrow when he bought his first house.
I
And you dated one of the Osmonds too?
Which one?
Oh, my.
That's up. Which one? Hello, Trish. I'm a lot older than both of y'all. Joe,
Oh.
you know,
Yeah, come here.
Come here,
age
baby.
is only a number.
That's it.
Hiya, Trish.
Oh,
You're all younger than me. I don't know, Debbie. I have not said.
oh. There we go.
Do tell, Sherry.
Puppy.
Oh.
We're almost alive. I'm glad you're feeling better, though. What are you talking about? We're talking about all these old shows, Debbie. This one where
Yeah.
it wasn't to tell the truth. It was, oh my goodness. They would bring a celebrity on, and it was a host of the show that would ask questions, and they'd bring out surprise guests to surprise that celebrity.
I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I wish they would still do that.
Because they did the same thing with
That's cool, Paul.
I remember it because I saw it when they did Olivia Newton-John.
I will not help my Osmond. We were kids.
I miss
You're a
that.
good woman.
I
Amy.
can see it.
Hello, Amy. And Dustin is finally home.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's awesome, Sherry.
I can
I'm
see it.
so late, but I'm
Oh,
here.
that's-
Well, hello, Brenda.
Yes.
Puppy dog.
Andy, Andy Puppy Dog.
What's up?
It's your life. That's it.
That's it. It's your
Thank
life.
you, Joe. Thank you.
Yep.
Do you hate that when you can't remember what that is?
That's right, Evelyn. It's about time, Dustin. Did you remember to bring the correct card to Costco so you could actually check out this time? Rick said, oh, yeah, Evelyn and Sherry. Well, my great uncles on my mother's side were business partners with Al Capone, and the family plot is next to Capone's. So there.
Wow.
Oh,
Was that?
Yep.
That what's my life?
That's my life.
Do you want
Oh,
down?
that's
It's
cool.
your life. It's your life. Something like that. Yes. That was such a great show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome, Rick.
Yes. That.
Oh, Robert. That
Yes,
gangster
it's
stuff
interesting.
is interesting. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
Well,
what's my line?
You
But
finish.
That was
Put it next to you now and you'll be fine.
celebrities trying to pick somebody's career
We're
out of
blinking.
3 people. I didn't care for that show. Got to be careful when buying anything. They had 18 count white eggs and 24 count brown eggs. They were basically the same price per dozen, but people were buying the 18 count regular white eggs over the 24 count eggs. Well, that's pretty dumb. If they were the same price, my butt would have been getting the more eggs. How much were they anyway? Do you
Dustin,
remember?
Dustin, you'll
Yeah.
make a video out of it. He had a pretty good video today. You got to watch
I
watch
watched it.
all
I
the
watched it. We still have 3, 6, 7 dozen eggs in the house.
Honey, count the eggs in the fridge. How many dozen?
$4.21 a dozen. That's not bad.
7.
We have 7 dozen in ours as well.
Mhm. We got them for $3.99 and 18 count at Kroger's.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't care. what I am not going for the grass-fed,
Grab me
organic,
the heavy whipping cream.
all that garbage. I ain't going for all that.
I got a super deal at
We
Kroger
got 6
yesterday.
dozen. Yep. 7 dozen eggs. No, I got them cheap, Trish. Trust me. I'm down to 3 dozen.
This brand at Kroger. This is the organic brand and I like to buy this one versus the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
There were 12 of them for $1.67. I took them all. And they don't expire until June. So
We don't go through enough heavy whipping cream to even warrant that.
I do.
Yeah, Chicago, late September to visit the family.
And with Evelyn and Carl coming this weekend, we will be going through.
Wait for you as I drive through Indiana.
Hmm.
Okay, good one, Rick. I went swimming in Doris Day's pool and played football with Ronald Reagan and a bunch of kids. Wow. Man, I had no life. That's all there is to
No.
it.
The only person I knew was there was a Boston Red Sox player, Rico Petrocelli. His son lived on my condo, on one of the condos. That was it. Got to see him and talk to him. Never did see Rico come through though.
I have a couple friends from high school that are now living in Hollywood, and one of them's a voiceover and the other one's on Broadway. But
I don't know anybody that's famous other than seeing them on television.
you know a couple.
I know Chris Cooking Nashville. He's famous.
Yeah.
And Ash Taylor. I know them.
Yes. And
I know
that
But I'm saying all this stuff. They're man.
He had one guy that used to come into the cigarette store, and that was it. He just came in.
Yeah, he was a New England
Yeah.
famous person. I wouldn't have known him from Adam.
Rex Trailer.
I wouldn't have known who the heck he was.
when we lived in Denver, I met John Elway at the airport parking lot.
I wouldn't know him if he slapped me in the face. It was like,
Now I wouldn't, but that was
I
back in
think you got me
1992.
beat, Sherry. But yeah, Rick, did you know Rex Trailer? Since you're from New England, since you live in New England, he came into the store that I ran, and Brian said, "That's Rex Trailer." I said, "Who?" Or no, Celeste told me that. Holy crap! I'm in the movie Ferris Bueller. What? All right, I'm going back to watch it.
Yeah, we need a background on that one.
What?
Karen said she was in Ferris Bueller.
Ooh.
Karen, we need details on that.
Industry, myself, the dog, and the business with the craft services truck. You know, I want a lot of details, Sherry.
Yeah.
My claim to fame is that I met all the actors from the Highlander. There's a famous YouTuber that lives in our hometown. She's got over 2 million followers on YouTube. She was in Carl's drama classes. Do tell. I might want to follow her. Not like one more is going to make a difference. With
The
2 million.
hometown, not where they live now. Maybe. Lives in our hometown, but that's not where they live now.
I got that. I'm just asking for a name. My ex-fiance coordinated nannies for Hollywood folks back in my LA days. Reese Witherspoon was probably her most famous client, and Reese gave us Golden Globe tickets the year of Walk the Line.
Cool.
Dang. I feel like I didn't have a life at all.
I need to see. Yeah, I do too. I need to see the clip too. What's the?
I know. I'll watch the whole dang thing, and I'll be watching. Got by, was in the car behind my sister and me at Epcot on one of the rides. Met James Brolin. Oh, now I would have liked to meet him.
Yeah.
And Michael, sorry, honey. And Michael Landon many years ago at a fundraiser. Jealous anyone?
21 years since my daughter's been.
I will send the scene. It's the last scene when Principal gets on the school bus.
Okay, that would be cool.
Rick, I know I have you all beat with this one. As a 13-year, I partied with Manson on his ranch.
You could have had
Plus,
that
I
one.
lucked out and he did not like me, or I might have fallen into that horrible situation. Oh,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah.
That's a mess.
Yeah, you dodged a bullet there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lisa, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm exhausted. Didn't sleep well last night. I'm headed to bed. Good
Night,
night,
night.
Lisa. Get some
Night.
good sleep.
We'll see you in a few weeks, maybe.
I have a relative who has 3 Emmys, but you would not know his name. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, but even if somebody has an Emmy, they've done some awesome work.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my Sherry. Charles Manson, I bet you have stories. I bet.
I just stay in my nice little house and watch YouTube videos.
Tara Tour. She's talented and hilarious. I can't click on the link, so I'll have to. I don't have a pen either. I may have a pen over there.
That's why we keep.
I have my phone, but I'll put stuff like that in my phone.
In your balls.
The Beach Boys are hanging out with
Evelyn's
Charles.
text our
I
phone.
have a napkin. I'm writing it down. I have paper. I have a pen.
Okay.
I'm good. I got it.
I'll
Thank you. Evelyn.
screenshot. How about that?
Many years ago, while doing a home health visit, I had a patient whose
Dun dun dun.
I know. I could name drop all the bands and musicians I've met and hung out with, but it wouldn't mean much. You're right, not to me, because I never got into that kind of music. I was excited to meet Richard Simmons and get a picture with him and his autograph. I was starstruck, thinking meeting him with his striped shorts, maybe that would motivate me to lose weight. Hello, Kenneth. I'm married to a cover girl. Yes, you are. One of his Emmys is for executive production of The Lion King. Wow.
Yep.
Kenneth wins the internet with that one. He can. All right, Holly, we're waiting. Okay, do you know where your bread is buttered? Many years ago, doing a home health visit, I had a patient's spouse kept telling me his name, like I should know who he was. It was B.B. King.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
I may have stories, but I was too high to remember them. Uh-oh.
I never did that either.
I'll be in the office.
Okay.
She leaving you?
She's leaving. I was happy to have her out here as long as we did.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Holly, BB King. Yeah. Like Debbie. Wow, Holly. That's awesome. I'm telling you, I feel like I have had absolute no life.
That's okay. Some of those have drama that
I have met
years and years.
and had pictures taken with Dr. Barry, Dr. Baker, Dr. Chafee, Chris Cooking Nashville, Ash Taylor,
Joe and Rachel.
Joe and Rachel, yes. Nurse Cindy,
Mm-hmm.
the Bears,
That's all we need.
a lot of them. I
That's
got a
all
lot.
we need.
I know.
Some people don't even have that. I will.
I know. Trust me. I know. It's
When I say I have online friends, my daughter just kind of looks sideways and says, "Are you sure? Or is that okay?" It's like you're going to this different city to meet these people that you only know on the internet, right? Well, sort of, but now we're friends. And I mean, they have my cell phone number and I have theirs. So all of these online friends, but I've known you guys now for 3 years, which is amazing.
well, Sean, thank you so much. He bought me 5 coffees. He bought you 5 coffees.
Wow. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Cheers. I'll drink to that.
That happy anniversary. It popped up on my phone.
Ah, mine won't pop up, but if I check my
It
email
will if
right
you don't, unless you don't have notifications on. Chandra's parents rented their house to a former Colts player. He played in '92, I'm pretty sure.
I have a few in my email.
Good. I stood 3 feet from Gene Simmons in full costume. Do tell, young lady, do tell. I don't have it. I love Gene Simmons. Cool, Deb. Nope. It was actually short-lived. I had a couple years there at 13, 14, and 15. Then I got smart, cleaned up my act. I watched my bro do all the bad and didn't want to go and end up in jail or dead. That's smart.
Thank you so much.
Clean as a whistle
You
since.
guys know who you're talking about. I'll send out a thank you personally.
Well, just spill it. I just did.
Debbie Jankadis sent me 15. Sean and Michelle sent me 25.
Mm-hmm.
Evelyn sent me 10. And Richard Vincent just supported me with 20. So
Yeah. Well,
Thank
he
you
gave
so
me
much.
the super chat of 20, and Evelyn gave us a super chat of 10.
That's awesome. I really appreciate it. It's going into the fund.
Yep. Shay, we got our eyes on you. We'll put you in timeout so fast. No, nobody's putting her in timeout. That's the best news, Sherry. Glad you cleaned up and are on the right path. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, all of us have a story.
Oh, I'm a good girl now, Dustin.
I'm a good girl now. Sometimes I wish I would have been a bad girl and then recovered from it, but I really don't have a history like that. I was married too young, had kids younger, and I was just a stay-at-home mom, and I didn't get into trouble. I never really partied either because I got married at 19, joined a Mormon church at 18. There's no way I was going to get in trouble.
I had in my life, I tell you, in high school, I came home with an F in one subject in school and cried. Because I was always, I never really tried, but I got a B average throughout school.
Yeah.
And I never really pushed myself because I could have done so much better. And I know that. But it was either in science or histories. I hated those subjects. Hated them. I was okay to get a D in that, but coming home with an F, I was mad at myself. I didn't have to wait for my parents to be mad at me.
Right.
I was like, I brought my report card home and I was in tears. I'm like, what the heck? But
I was straight A's. I was straight A's until 7th grade, and then my hormones kicked in, and as I came out as gay when I was 38. But as my teenage years, hormones, my life just I graduated with a 2.1, and I barely graduated from high school. And by that time, my parents were so up in arms about what to do with me because I was so depressed and trying to keep me out of a hospital from any kind of me not wanting to live anymore. They were just happy for me to have graduated high school, and they weren't thrilled that I joined the Mormon church, but at least I was alive and I was married and had 3 kids. And oh yeah, 38. Oh yeah, mom and dad, I just came out. I met somebody, and my dad died in 2012. He pretty much disinherited me when I came out, and Susan and I met. Susan's been my only person together.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been together for 16 years. My dad died in 2012. He and I had a resolution sometime. He died in November. We got back together in August. But my mom still calls Susan the best son-in-law she has. Or the best in-law.
Yep.
So
Dustin said, I've got the most famous girl in our lives cuddled up with me. We're watching this new Scooby-Doo cartoon on Netflix.
Mm.
And Trish, yes, I was also. I was raised Catholic, so I was in all sorts of trouble. I wasn't in trouble, but I was raised Catholic. I worked with one of the Colts players at my hospital many years ago. I thought he was making that up, but he gave me an autographed picture So he was legit, super nice guy. He asked me out. And you didn't go? I got married at 18, had my daughter at 20. I had already done all the bad. Anything other than an A would make me cry too. Yeah, I was so upset with myself, but that's the only one I ever got throughout school. Dell and I had our first kid, got married at 20. Really surprised she stuck with me this long. Hasn't strangled me yet. Man, we need to talk to her.
They're good for each other.
I know. I've met them both. Nice, Dustin. I enjoy watching the Minions with my grandsons. We all like the Minions. And how did the date go, Lynn?
Inquiring minds want to know.
She did not go out with him. Wow. No, I made one major mistake in my life that will never, ever be discussed. And it pretty much ruined my life forever.
That's not good.
Yeah. It was dumb. Right reasons, dumb thing to do. But anyhow, that was probably the only thing, and it was a major thing that I really did bad. And that was after my kids were born. Way before I met Brian. Now, I got married my first time. See, I was 22 when I had my first son, 23 when I had my second one. Had a miscarriage right after him, about a year or so later. And that was it. That's all she wrote.
Yeah, I had a miscarriage right before Ariel, I believe she's 20, she'll be 23 in April. I had a miscarriage on my daughter's 10th birthday. And then 17 days later, I took another pregnancy test and I was pregnant again. So I believe in my heart of hearts that Ariel is a twin and she survived.
They say, now I have heard that all babies begin as twins.
Yeah.
I don't know how it doesn't end up that way, but I have heard that a long time ago.
Yep. She's
So that bad grade is what made me stop the smoking. I got some that was laced and failed the test. I quit that day and never did it again. Man, I won't be getting this one monetized here soon. I'm still here listening, just busy. Like, holy cow. It's like the one where my son was on talking about his problems.
Right.
It's only partially monetized. It's limited. Yeah. Even though I had him to review it, it came back the same.
Right.
It was like, you're crazy people. So I said, don't be in a hurry, Andy. It's a pain in the butt.
I just keep on chugging them out. The live streams help.
They do. They do.
Mm-hmm. They definitely help.
So what other trouble did you get into?
I didn't really.
Baloney. That's not what your mother said.
Wasn't all that bad.
He used to blame his sister for a lot of things that he did.
Of course.
And then she blamed him for a lot of things that
It went both ways.
she did.
How much is the age difference between, I mean, I'm in the middle. My sister is 5 years older. My brother is 5 years younger. There wasn't really, if somebody did something, it wasn't somebody to blame on. So
you're 62.
Yeah.
How old is Karen?
She is 5 years, I think.
Oh, well.
He don't know.
No.
We were all raised differently. I mean, my sister and I grew up with totally different memories than my younger brother had, because things had changed.
You're good, Sherry. Yeah, I'm just messing.
No, I mean, when I was I had diabetes, which was a struggle and a half. So
you still
right,
have
I still have. I mean, yeah. But my parents both work full-time jobs. So we had a babysitter that was taking care of us.
Your cousin, right?
No, it was a lady. Long story, but it was a lady we knew, and had to walk from elementary school, which is probably about, I don't know, probably about a half mile, maybe.
Is this one of these that was all uphill both ways?
Both
No, it
ways.
was downhill,
In the
downhill in the
snow.
snow. But, no, she wasn't found. We would babysit there all the time, so it wasn't too bad. But, I got in trouble over there for doing stuff. And I remember in the basement, we used to roller skate around the poles in the basement. And we used to go one block up. We had to cross the street, but it wasn't that many cars back in that day. And we'd go to a little corner store, and everybody would get their little candies and their drinks or whatever. And I had stuff that I could have, but it wasn't candy and stuff. Or go up and get them a gallon of milk from the store. So we did that. But after that, it was
He wasn't allowed to do much.
no.
No, I wouldn't either.
I mean,
I would have been a helicopter parent if any of my children would have been.
going to junior high and high school is a whole awakening. But the kids that were in our neighborhood weren't exactly the greatest. They were always in trouble. I was
Right.
friends with them, don't get me wrong, but I didn't go out and do a lot of stuff with them because they were always in trouble. And
Well, there was a lot of bullying of you too because you were
well, yeah, there
diabetic.
was, but that I overcame that. But
Sean says I was
Mhm.
raised Catholic as well. Shell was Episcopal. We eloped in Kissimmee, Florida, when I was in school in the
Mm.
Navy. And no, I'm not worried. I'm good. Must be a Navy thing, Sean. My father and mother eloped when he was in the Navy.
I think it's a military thing.
I would send you all money for your anniversary and birthday, but we seriously don't worry about it, Debbie.
Don't worry about it.
I'm the youngest of 4 children. I'm also the only boy. Oh, good Lord. Spoiled. I lucked out because my sisters had me trained to leave the seat down at a We had 5 kids in our family.
You'll never do it again.
I was right in the middle. I was the middle child of 5. Our youngest was the only brother, Sean, and he was spoiled, rotten by my mother, and overly disciplined by my father. He was ruined right from the beginning.
Yeah.
He passed away at the age of 49.
Oh.
He never took care of himself. He went in the military and wasn't there long, got a dishonorable discharge.
Yeah.
But he had our dad died after my brother joined the service. He came home for the service and for the funeral and that. And he blamed himself for my dad's death because while he was in there, he tried to kill himself.
Mm.
My dad, I was so angry with my brother, let me tell you. My mom had given him, being the only boy, my dad's ring that was a black onyx with a diamond. I wanted that so badly. I was a daddy's girl. Inside, total.
I was too.
I wanted that ring so badly. She gave it to my brother and he sold it.
Oh.
I could have smacked that kid. I was really upset with him.
Yeah. That sucks.
Does anybody remember the old 1968 movie Oliver?
Nope.
The guy who played Fagin, Ron Moody, was a friend of mine before he passed. I got to see him play Sherlock at a theater in London. Nice. Jeez, that's cool. Debbie savings, not Debbie spending. That's right. Hello, Jerry. Just listen on because we're.
Can you teach?
Can you teach Bob, Sean? Because sitting on that cold, wet throne in the middle of New York winter night is
invigorating. Well, that's one word for it.
oh dang. Hello, Jerry. My wife loved that movie, Evelyn.
Never heard.
I think I have heard of it. I don't remember, but I have heard of it. That's funny.
Yeah, I'm an Army brat. And Susan and I have the same history. She's got her dad was military and met moms in Germany, and that's where both of us were born.
Yeah, my dad was in the Army too.
Yep.
I don't know how many years, maybe 2.
Yeah.
It wasn't in long.
My dad had his full 20. Then
But
we moved to Denver.
anyhow, It's been 2 hours,
It
young lady.
has.
And I either have to make us something to eat or just not eat. Because
I've got chicken still waiting for me.
we
but-
have bowling tomorrow. There is no live stream this Friday. Not for me anyway.
Because you're leaving.
We leave at 6:20 in the morning, Friday morning. We have to be on the flight by 6:20. That means we got to leave our house about 3 something in the morning
Yep.
after bowling the night before. So laundry's done. We are mostly packed, like I said earlier. Yeah. I have to get my video up before I leave. I got it ready. I just have to upload it.
Your priority is getting on that plane. If something doesn't happen,
this
go.
will happen. I got all day tomorrow before we go bowling. I just have to get it uploaded. It's ready to go.
Right.
It's my weekly what I eat video with some showing some prep that I had done that I've already talked about.
Well, now that I have the whey protein concentrate, I'm going to be making hush puppies tomorrow for Susan.
Oh my word, they're so good.
I need to make them. I need to watch and I will watch the video simply because I can't. If there's a video, I will watch it.
We have none, Sean.
Don't forget the value.
Yes, I have to text you. Yes, you do, Rick. We're going to go meet Rick while we're out there.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're thinking about making cheesy egg life wrap tacos. Yep. I want to try the pork rinds in keto chow soon. Oh yeah, that might be on the agenda too, because that sounds good. Thank you very much, Sherry. I have to make those hush puppies. Oh my word, I made them that day.
Yeah, and I had to wait until today to get the whey protein. It was in the mail.
Well, I've had some for God only knows how long.
Susan likes a crunch, so.
And I fried it when I made them. I fried them in bacon grease.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh,
I've got
good.
I've got lots of tallow and no, the tallow isn't rendered yet, but I've got the bacon grease in the freezer that we found.
All right, Sherry, I've got you on texting. I'll find one of the videos where she made them and I'll send it to you.
Coolio.
I'm not buying whey protein.
Evelyn, I have enough. You're coming over this weekend. So we'll be cooking some more things.
I bought the whey protein isolate years ago. It's in a container.
Tacos that we need to make. We need to make the funnel cakes, and we need to make. There's all kinds of stuff that we need to make that wasn't on the menu before, and now it is.
Yes. All right. This is probably very late to be doing this, and I need to add somebody's name. Sherry's name.
It's 8:02.
I think a different Sherry had. No, she's in there. She's already in there. Anyhow.
And Susan's not on there, but yeah. It's her and me together.
It is. Andy and Susan right there. See there? Andy and Susan.
I see.
There, young lady. It's there.
Susan's a name only, though.
Churros. Yeah, who was it just made those? Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
Cooking with Dave just made churros.
Is it the
keto churros?
It is a big bag. Yes, it is. It's a 3 pound
for all of us in the chat.
I had Amazon money, so I got Amazon money for my birthday. So
you got this, Sean. You got this. You got this.
Don't let him bully you if he tells you something's wrong, or don't let him know. Be your own advocate. You know the truth.
That's right. He's good. You got this. You got this.
You definitely.
If they tell you your total cholesterol's high, oh well. If they tell you your LDL's high, oh well. Ask them what your triglycerides and HDL are.
And if they ask for a
Not
CAC,
medical advice either, just saying.
yeah, and you can ask for a CAC. If they think that you're supposed to be on statins, run a CAC. It's like, give me my numbers.
Oh, you might not want. I'll tell you, the worst mistake I ever did was get that test done.
See, and mine's good. I like the fact
Keep
that I got
bragging. Keep bragging.
it.
Everybody that has their zeros and 5 and 10, and even Debbie's was 76, and she was a little concerned about that.
Yeah, mine was 428. Thank you, Jerry.
Happy birthday, Andy, on my birthday now. Good night. Happy birthday and happy anniversary. Thank you so much, Brenda. You have a great night. Sean, hoping your jury duty case settles out of court so I can see you and Michelle March 8th.
Oh, that would be great.
And Lynn saying hi to Jerry. And she says, hi.
Coming in at the end.
Yeah, we're going to go because I got to fix us something to eat.
Yep, and I've got chicken here, so we're good.
All righty.
You let me know what happens. Text me when you get into New Hampshire.
We fly into Boston.
Okay.
And then, yes, our flight is supposed to be in Boston by 8:30 in the morning.
Cool.
Can't check into the hotel till like 3. But
when
there's
you're
a diner in Nashua that we just love.
It's a minute from our old house.
Brian loves the liver and onions, and they have it.
No.
And I love their chicken wings. And
chicken wings, great. Liver and onions.
I don't care what oil it's cooked in. I don't care. They are so good. Thank you, Lynn. Have fun and family.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being here at our party.
It's Red Arrow. It's right in Nashua on the
TW Highway.
Yeah, it's
Right,
so good.
Right in front of Tully Buick's.
It's so good. Good thing you have family. Yes, we do have family. I can, if I want
And
to.
we all want a picture of you holding the baby.
One, just one.
Well, Facebook, yes.
My granddaughter told me. She asked me when we were getting in town, and I told her Friday. I said about 9 o'clock. She said AM or PM. I said AM. She said I got to work till 5. I said I'll just come and take the baby. No, she said. She told me. She said I will come to the hotel as soon as I get off of work at 5. You are first on the agenda after work.
Cool.
She's so excited.
Oh yeah, she wants to share him with you.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Lynn.
This is where I was going to suggest we meet. That is where, cool. Are you serious?
That's cool.
In Nashua, Rick?
That's awesome.
He lives like an hour and a half away from there.
Driving is driving. Who cares? If you're meeting with friends, okay, jump in the car. Let's go. Give me some tunes and we're leaving.
Cindy, kidnapping. Shh, Lynn, shh. I'm not kidnapping anybody. Lynn, you're trying to get me in trouble. Yeah, we'll go there again, Rick. Not a problem. We will see you on Saturday at some point. Just message me. We just can't tell the kids because they'll want to tag along.
Oh, jeez.
It's like, nope. We'll see y'all later.
Yes, we will see you. Thank you very much for coming.
Happy anniversaries. Nice.
And I've got a live stream on Saturday morning, 9 a.m.
Yes, she does. I got to charge my phone. I'll talk to y'all later. Love to everyone. Love you too, Debbie.
Yes.
So, yes, I got to finish packing tomorrow when my clothes dry that are hanging up to dry. Everything else is packed except his insulin, which is a last minute thing.
Mm-hmm.
He has all his other supplies packed. We got clothes all packed except for those. And
what's the weather going to be?
Sunny or cloudy. I could deal with both of those, just no snow.
Yeah.
No ice.
Yeah.
We love you too, Lynn.
Well, you be careful, and we'll be praying for everything. I mean,
We're good.
I'm praying for the family, though. I mean, you're going there to celebrate somebody's life.
Yep.
But it'll be fun.
No snow in the forecast. Let's leave it that way.
It'll be fun to visit family. When I went to Michigan for my uncle's funeral, I met cousins that I hadn't seen in 30 years.
He has a cousin that's coming in town that lives in Colorado.
Yeah.
That I know he hasn't seen him, and
It's been a while.
Yeah, the conversations will be good though.
so I'll try to make a live stream, but it's very early.
Yeah. 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 I don't need you to wake
Well,
up.
yeah, 3 hours earlier. That's
Yeah. It's okay. You can watch the replay. No biggie.
Yep. And I doubt that I'll be in it on Saturday because I'll be meeting Rick.
Mm-hmm. We're all
Y'all
good.
be careful and have a blessed trip. Thank you so much, Larry. You've been lingering in the background. Cindy might bring it with her. Rick. What am I bringing? What did I miss?
The weather.
Oh, no,
No.
Sean. Nope. Not bringing any. You are too funny, Sean. Not doing it. Hi there, Sir Larry. All right, so I've got after this Friday, I have the next 6 Fridays booked.
Cool.
Yeah, and I think I have, except Amy and her sister, Debbie. Debbie, I got to call you. Amy and her sister are going to be on April 4th, and I have April 18th booked. Something like that. Yeah.
I have a pending, but they haven't told me when yet.
Do what?
I have a pending, but I don't have any date yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fun. They're fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hearing other people's stories is it's rewarding.
Well, yeah. And you learn so much about your own story, learning it from somebody else.
Yeah, and one that's coming on, I saw him write up a story on Chris's Mighty Network, Lewis Stone.
Okay.
He has no channel. He has a fantastic story.
A lot of people have Instagrams, but they don't have a channel. They put it all on Instagram.
I don't do Instagram much. I don't care for it. I go on it and look at things once in a great while. If I post something on Facebook, it automatically goes to Instagram.
Yeah, my Instagram goes to Facebook. My flowers this morning went on Facebook. It's like, oh yeah. My phone's about to die. I got to plug in.
Oh no, she's not going to make it. All right, everybody, have a great night, and we will be back next Wednesday. Talk about our trip.
Sounds good. And I'll probably talk to you over the weekend anyway.
All right, I might talk with my phone. I don't know. we got people to see.
Yep.
But I will be taking pictures of food and family.
That'll work.
And Rick. Got to get one with Rick.
Yes, definitely. That'll be fun. You'll have a great time.
Yes. We sure will. You just got to get past the flight both ways. Just pray for me, would you? Because
I'll pray for both of you.
oh no, just pray for me because you don't know. You don't understand. This man
I have been
hates to fly.
Yeah.
His blood sugars go up to like 300-400 waiting for the plane to get there.
Hopefully that won't work this time. It'll be okay.
He's just like,
he's got lots of people praying for him.
he has no control over that plane. That's his issue. But like somebody pointed out, you don't have any control when I'm driving the car either, and you're okay with that. So
Yes, there is. There's a brake in the steering wheel on my side.
no, there's
Car
not.
every time.
No, there's not. No, there's not. Take lots of photos. Yes.
Definitely.
Lots of great stories, even if we do need. No, I don't want the tissues. I'm good. I'm good.
Bye, Trish.
Travels and healthy days. Max, Up. Lynn hasn't gotten her Max fixed yet. He's leaving us alone. Oh, he got in trouble again. The other night we were sitting there having ice cream for dinner watching TV. And Brian's like, "What are you doing?" He hiked his leg and peed right by my coffee table.
Oh, that's not
I
good.
was ready to beat that little butt.
That's not good. Oh.
You're a mean boy. There he is, Lynn, just for you. And Evelyn said, and Luna.
Luna's with Susan. Susan took off, so did Luna. Luna's in there.
Max, baby.
You'll see her this weekend.
That's what we do. We take him to be boarded tomorrow. We got to get his stuff together.
Yeah.
And then we pick him up either Tuesday or when we get back or Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
But yes, Evelyn says, Max.
Luna's when Evelyn and Carl come over with the girls,
Mhm.
they love seeing Luna, so we don't have to take her to the border. They get mad when Luna is not around. So Luna stays in the house when they're
Well, yeah, I mean,
Carl is super
Susan had reached out to us about staying there and that you would put her in at the babysitter. You don't need to do that. We said, bring Max. We'll just put our dog up. He don't even see anything.
But Luna is aggressive. Luna is aggressive towards my granddaughter.
He handles all the big dogs at the groomers. I mean, at the borders. He loves being around them.
Yeah.
He didn't mess with Mel at all when we were at Chris and Ash's house.
Luna would not. She's a pain in the butt sometimes. But
Yeah, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, but he better be going outside.
oh.
He's gonna get groomed while he's there. He's getting all the works.
That's
So,
cool.
yeah.
Get all spiffed up.
Oh, Luna was up for a good 7-8 minutes. You got to watch the replay.
Yep.
She was up.
All right. Now I'm really gonna go.
Okay. You go eat.
Y'all have a great night and happy birthday again, Andy.
Happy anniversary. We love you.
Thank you. Love you too. Bye,
We'll talk
everyone.
later. Bye.